experts call toxic masculinity.
Research found the underlying cause for could-be masculinity context culture.
Toxic masculinity, we've sort of heard this phrase popping up. The phrase has gained a lot of attention recently, especially with the Me Too movement.
It's showtime.
I'm no godless Tommy. I fought the Star-Spangled Banner.
You bring the cavalry?
Woman, I am the cavalry.
They are my people. I am their sovereign. I love them.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Not. Stick around.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Masculine Mondays, episode 20. Yeah, flex, girl, flex. Episode 20 or 21, depending if you count my birthday stream or not. So the stream is maybe officially allowed to partake in alcohol consumption, but it's fun to be here, regardless of the number it is. Always looking forward to Monday nights. And tonight we're talking about the Bourne Identity with Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Can you go to Matt Damon's in the chat? Thank you so much for waiting. We're a little late in Gee, but we could blame that on Leon maybe because Cinevere's not here yet. But worth it. Yeah, worth it. Exactly. So
we were late in clarified butter.
Clarified butter. Yeah, ghee,
Ghee, yeah.
which you cook with.
Yeah.
Because we like to eat healthy foods and whatnot.
Thanks
here,
for explaining it for me because I was like, what? Great chef over here.
Yes. Yeah, a little ghee on your food. If you're new here to the channel and you're wondering what the hell Masculine Mondays is about, well, we like to highlight and talk about why masculinity in cinema is important, why it is essential and important to our culture. Because Hollywood just likes to remove all forms of masculinity in cinema in the last 5 to 10 years, and you rarely see it. You certainly don't see it like we used to in decades prior to this point, and it's why we need to talk about it more and highlight it more and recognize that and call out people, call out the movies, call out the directors, the actors, like, hey, man up, give us masculine characters that aren't emasculated, or you have a girl boss, female characters that completely dominate men, because it's not really how it would work in real life. And we like to look at these characters and go, you know what? I want to be like him, or I could find some strength and courage and, inspiration, aspiration, affirmation from them. And also stop writing female characters so trashy as well. I'm sure Kitty probably have some good points to make, because this movie actually, has some good female qualities to it. So I am curious to see what you have to say.
There is a classy slut, and as we know, that Kitty is very much a fan of the classy.
I love my classy sluts.
Yep.
She loves a classy slut. So we'll have another classy slut join us in a little bit.
It's not Leon.
This question comes up when people hear about Masculine Mondays. And then they hear that Cinny or myself or Leon are there.
Or Leon.
They say,
Speak of the devil. Yeah.
They're not masculine. Why are they not? Why are they not here? Why are they here? It's like, well, we can observe masculinity and appreciate it.
Agreed.
We're allowed.
Women
100%.
appreciate it more than men.
Yeah,
Generally.
it's I mean, that's a good point, and I know it's been asked about before and joked about before, but there is something to be said about women finding strong men and women finding men that are courageous and brave and aspire to be better than themselves and to protect and to lead, to be a good father, a good figure. A lot of qualities that masculine characters and masculine figures should have. I mean, women should want that, or at least look for those types of qualities in men. Because if you don't have those qualities in men, then I don't know who you're dating or what you're getting with, because sure ain't a man, and a masculine man at that point. It might be a beta male, which beta males aren't masculine, and that's why they need to be better. And it's possible, right? If you are a beta male, there's a lot of room for improvement, but you have to go on that path and you have to strive to be better.
Yep.
So, and again, you can look at a lot of movies, find that inspiration, or read books and find inspiration that way. But, and speaking of another classy slut.
Heck yeah.
I don't know how we want to do this. So we want to put the women on the bottom. Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
wait, there's a third
Okay.
classy slut.
Oh my.
The third
Reading
classy
is
slut.
gay. Don't listen to Nick. He said you can read a book. Fuck that. Reading is gay.
What's going on, Leon?
Hey,
I'm
Leon.
happy to be here. Thank you so much. I accidentally had like your stream up and the volume up. I was like, why am I hearing double of everything? Oh, wait a second.
Oh
I
shit,
didn't-
yeah.
didn't know what I mean, but okay, we're muted now. We're good.
That's always a fun time.
Yeah, no. It just to kind of tail off on that. It is important to have women chime in on masculinity, and so it's not just.
It's not important to have women chime in on anything. Shut the fuck up.
You know,
make me
I
a
actually keep getting asked why I am on Masculine Mondays, and I did have
Really?
to explain that. Look, you do need to hear the feminine side, explain the masculinity and how it affects us and how we appreciate it. So it's very much needed for me to be like not just me, but Kite and Vex and Nadi to be on here.
Yeah. Not only do I think you have some views to offer everyone that might be different than anyone else, especially other men, but just because of the femininity that exists. And if people have watched my video that I put out not too long ago, I talk about that, how it is important, how when you have correct masculinity and correct femininity, they offer a balance. And I use the analogy of being like the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang. Like they have, like when it's proper, they coexist very well. And that's when you have properly written stories. That's when you have properly lived lives in relationships, whether romantic or not. So like it is important. And I appreciate you gals being here. So
I said the yin and the yang thing too, and I got perverted comments back.
oh my God.
Really?
I know, right?
No.
I would
Never.
definitely never do anything like that.
There's perverts on the internet. I never knew
I
such a thing
know.
existed.
Yeah, but when he says it, it sounds like wonderful and smart. When I say it, I get perverted comments.
Yeah, well,
It's all right. I was
it's a
thinking
sexy
it when he
voice.
said it.
Oh, you did think it.
You mean people don't get perverted thoughts when I speak? It must be because I don't have a loved voice or a.
You weren't
Yeah.
flexing when you
You
said
don't
it.
have jiggle
wasn't-
physics. It
Yeah.
doesn't-
I mean,
doesn't
I did, but it would have been like praising because don't make me say it out loud.
I mean I can kind of like have my tricep wiggle there a little bit, but then like you flex up and then it
I'm just glad you're not doing the man boob jiggle because that always
I can't.
I don't
Yeah,
like.
that's not
I
enticing.
can make
It's
my
aggressive.
I can do the Arnold where he like like the Terry Crews, but that's about it.
I think that's what she's talking about.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
doing the
that's
pack
it.
bounce.
yeah.
Yeah, the pig bounce.
No.
Yep.
It's muscle control. Very nicely done.
Yep, there we go. that was just for you, Cindy.
Now
Masculine
wig-
Mondays, we talk about
She's-
moving our pecs.
Yep. Now
She
wiggle your
squealed.
ears.
that I can't
She
do
squealed.
actually.
It was lovely.
I cannot wiggle my ears for the life of me.
Wow. I thought everyone could do that.
I
Can't?
can.
It's not that.
I
It's not
can.
Yeah,
that,
I can do that.
It's not that difficult.
You need to do more ear days. Like
I guess I can move them back, but I can't make them like. Some people
Oh,
have
go
really
like-
good control. Yeah, like-
Jazz ears.
Well, I mean,
people like
it's not
jazz
like
ears.
Dumbo. It's not like Dumbo or anything. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Can you do the Billy Idol sneer, the raise one lip?
The sneer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you do it with both sides?
Can you do- No, I can
No.
only do it with the
Yeah,
left side.
exactly. Yep.
Yeah, the
Well, it's like
side is
how,
very
can you do like
difficult.
the eyebrow, right? Like the
No, I've always wanted to be able to do that. My dad could do it, and I was like, I always thought it was so cool. I can't raise one
I
eyebrow.
can only Spock brow
not
on
one
one.
at all. No,
Yeah, well, I can only do like the
Yeah.
people's eyebrow with my left eye. I can't do it with my right eye.
Yeah.
It's
Jack Nicholson does it with both all the time. It's
Yeah.
like they're permanently frozen
can't-
there. And
I could do both, but not fluidly like Jack Nicholson can.
yeah.
Yeah, anytime
He's a
I try to
talented
do it,
Joker.
it's just,
What? Oh, you're good.
that's why I can't do it.
I mean,
He's trying to concentrate so hard.
he does. He's like, I'm trying to Spock brow, but all I get is constipated.
Like trying to make that forehead or like that vein in your forehead like kind of try to bulge out, but you're like your face is going to explode in the process. It's like,
No, Leon looks like a little cat that got kicked when he tries it.
Let's see what's up to the chat. I know you guys have been patiently waiting and chatting in the background. So Peepers, how's it going, Nick? Chanicia? Chanicia?
That's my name. This is how.
Is that an
Peepers
inside
likes-
joke?
No, it's how Peepers spells my actual name.
Oh my
Like
God.
I've got a little sign that says my name. Okay, oh, it's fallen. But yeah, he calls it. He writes it Chinchia.
Chinchia. Chinchia?
I think maybe it's just how he remembers how it's said.
That
pronounced. Words.
Cindy and Jay and Isaac and Lee. But it's okay, Peepers. And Molly. Molly's here. I haven't seen her yet. You got the man who's young but esteemed and loves to drink bourbon. Right? The movie that unfortunately influenced every action movie in the 2000s.
Yes.
Yeah. I know. Bootzilla, what's going on, dude?
Unfortunately.
Good to see you here as always. Listen, I gotta say something about Jama. Not only is he an awesome mod, he's got smarts, he knows how to surf, but the man's been hitting the gym. He's been getting some flex on. And
Nice.
he said some real nice things about me, which I was like, you stop that.
Or woman. Or
Yay,
woman. Don't,
boys.
we don't know about Gemma. Gemma is a man or woman. Depends.
Right, that's true. Yeah, because
Yep.
it could be a woman just being like
That's right.
complimentary, which you know makes sense.
Mhm.
Totally
I accept compliments from women. But no, he's a great guy. Just JK. Yeah, we got that Isaac Ray, which I appreciate.
What's up, Just JK?
Also, Isaac, it's nice to be on a fucking show with you again. It's been a minute. I'm so sorry that my
know.
stream is so close to yours all the time that I can rarely.
I'm sorry that my stream's during your stream. Just so, I hate that. Yeah,
I know the first world problems.
Isaac,
I
Isaac,
guess.
you're a Tim. I love you. I just hope there's nothing I'm
I
talking.
know.
Isaac, by the way, is the one that showed me the information that put out my that became my video today. So, man, shout out to that. Isaac is
Yeah.
feeding me content. Thank you.
Well, I've only been chronically online the last few days in light of everything. So.
Amelia Slagarm. Sup, everyone? Nick, maybe finishing up his bicep workout, but I did calisthenics rings today and I am wiped. So I'll be watching, but God willing, I'll be sleeping soon. Dude, that is amazing. I will say calisthenics is not easy. I've definitely tried it before, and man, like I've definitely been pretty sore like in days after trying to do rings. Rings are
Calisthenics were like a made up 1930s workout.
No,
just
they're
body
movement
weight
based.
work. It's just working out with your body weight, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
yeah, it's like
Oh,
more,
is
there's
that
a lot
all
of
it
fluid
is?
fluid
Okay.
move. Yeah, like a lot of fluid
A
movements.
lot of movement.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
like
I
So
mean,
it's
don't,
got,
like,
it's
push up-
like combining cardio and strength training.
yeah.
Don't.
Like a
I
lot
mean,
of- like a
don't
lot
even
of
just like
bar
push-ups and
work.
dips and stuff like that. That counts as kind of calisthenics, right?
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
like,
okay.
or
fair
like
enough.
doing
Oh,
muscle,
so I
like
guess
doing
most
muscle
of the
ups.
workouts I do are calisthenics. Then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like muscle ups are a big one as well. But yeah, a lot of control. You have to have a strong core to be able to do a lot of that stuff. But
Planking
like,
is some good stuff. I like planking. That's a,
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
It's simple,
planking is
but
great.
Yeah.
yeah,
love
I
and
hate it and I love it. I have a love hate
Yep.
relationship with that. Always have. I don't know what it is like. But yeah, it's
Yeah, Shield Wall brings up one that yeah, go ahead and do the peg climbing wall.
Hello, lovely Sherry. Always fabulous to see you here.
Absolutely.
And I hope you're doing well. Very, very well. Yeah, Isaac's in the stream. 20. Mert Derman. Who else we got in here? Of course, we got the Leon Ray, which I appreciate so very much. LMAO. I hope you're doing well. Lamau. We've got, Alfredo. Good to see you here, my guy. Krovax. Always good to see you here as well. We got Rabnad in here. We got Jimineer. Panty Ray, drop them draws. Always. The best furry on the planet. Daxie, my boy, how you doing? Watcher X. Looking nuclear star fence, I think. Am I seeing those emojis right?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I think that's right. The best alcoholic streamer on the planet.
I mean, you're actually probably correct about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know anyone who can hold it down like he can, even with as much as he drinks. It's truly an art form.
Critical Drinker is just a dilettante compared to Blue Collar.
Right, exactly. I mean, Drinker hasn't been able to eat a jar of peanut butter
with a pen.
So
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
When you gotta have it, you gotta have it.
What stream was that when Blue did that? Was it?
Information to me. I never knew of this. Okay.
Was it the birthday stream?
I think it may have been the birthday stream.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah. That's talent. I'm telling you right now.
That is talent.
We just needed a Russian to go with a fucking pen.
Yeah. And maybe we'll have to try and clip that together. Hello, Pouty. How are you doing? And speaking of getting into better shape and everything like that, Pouty's been on a great fast journey, which has been awesome. She's losing weight. She's getting buff. Love to see it, girl. Keep up that hard work. Love it.
Yeah.
Great.
The biggest pumpkin on the planet. This is Born After Reading. Yes, it is. But it's sad we don't have being John Malkovich in here either, though.
He's a sentient pumpkin.
He is a sentient pumpkin. He'll be here next week and tomorrow night. But it is never important to have Leon chime in. I must have missed something. But prophetic, apathetic, good to see you here, my guy.
No, we're talking about the women chiming in.
Oh, true. That makes sense. Yeah. Soul Assassin, shout out to the chicks keeping their show from being a sausage fest. Exactly. Like, I mean, do you guys want a bunch of sausages on the channel? I mean, look, we bring muscles and women here. That's what Masculine Mondays is really about. And shoulders. And shoulders.
Oh, hi, baby.
I know, BB is so cute.
Hold on, let's highlight the pussy. Wow.
And the cat.
And the cat.
You just say hi.
Sorry, that was a great joke, but I'm just so distracted by the cats. I love it.
It's a kitty and a kitty. And Zax was just saying that we love to observe Cindy, so we give Cindy the real bounce.
It's all about physics.
Can't do that, so that's why we have Cindy here.
I'm the only one who can get away with choking a cat live on stream.
Yes. Very true. How dare I be so heteronormative? I know, shame on me. Let's get to some of these supers real quick before we really dive in here. I think I'm Shield Wall. What's up, my dude? I think I just saw your name in here, and I'm totally passing it by.
Yeah, I hope you're getting better, Shield Wall.
Oh wait, can you make a nose flare?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
I can wiggle it like a bunny.
Well, you have to down, right? That cause and then the up.
Yeah. Hope you're feeling better, Shield Ball. I don't know what happened to you, but I hope
he licked a laser during cunnilingus and actually cut his tongue with it.
Welp. Godspeed.
I didn't like any of that.
Heal up.
Brian, brother, Athy. So there is a strange hobo in a tank top. That on purpose? 100%. 100%.
Wasn't that a Smith song? Hobo in a tank top?
I think so, maybe, yeah.
I think so.
Molly is here trying to renew my sub, but use error. Might be could be the tube of you. CFH90, hail, my dude good. My dude good, yeah. My good dude. Gucci hitting me. Jeez, it's not even Thursday yet.
God.
Oh gosh. Okay, I think we're caught up. I want to hit these super chats real quick. Sorry. For a solid monther. 1 month of monetization. Feels good, homies. Dude.
That's real good.
And Jake, you've been a solid for that. I appreciate you so much, my guy. Which one should I play for you?
Yeah, did it.
couldn't find the new clips I uploaded. I was like, wait a second, they're at the bottom. Just kidding. And I didn't even see this, but Leon drops 5 gifties.
Look at that.
You didn't have to.
What an entrance.
But you did. What an entrance. I didn't even see this until just now. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Do what I can for you, brother.
Let's see. What do we want to give Leon? I don't know what movie we want to go back to. You know what? I do know. Because he loves this movie so much.
You're fired.
And
I
the
just
line
got to
kind
watch
of
a bunch
goes.
of brown people die, and we're only 20 minutes in. I feel so good right now.
The fire is also an ongoing trend as well in society right now. So it just kind of feels good. But
oh, that's true. Topical.
Yeah.
And then he dropped it 5 more. What?
Look at Jake.
What?
Look at Jake.
What the
He
hell?
hit me. He
What
hit me in the process.
He hit me.
Nice.
He hit me.
Nice.
Medic!
Who has better aim? Is Jake starting to give ABF a run for his money?
I don't know. It'll never beat Nadia getting herself.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah. Well, and that was so apropos.
Yeah. Jakey, this one's for you because you've just been a beast. I used to watch Predator before I would go to the gym sometimes to get me hyped up. Not like no lie.
Oh yeah,
it's fantastic.
Was it the log raising scene where they're all pulling on the rope?
Oh, that whole montage when they're just setting the traps up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, love that. Wayfair just dropped a what is that? Is that like
Filipino
peso? Right?
Yeah, Filipino peso.
Filipino peso.
Yep.
Super sticker. I couldn't see what it was, but thank you. I appreciate that. Let me,
It was it says vibes.
Vibes.
Great vibes.
Vibes. I think this is a good vibe.
He even reached
Only
under the
for
claw.
one of them.
His testicles are still vibrating.
It's a true story.
There was a bit of a dust.
Yeah, he did the dim mak. It actually killed his kids after they were 30 years old.
They're shattered.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Mystic Vegeta? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. And hail the Sith Lord Poet.
Sith Lord Poet.
Yay.
Love to see him here. Always looking forward to see what Jerry's going to drop on a stream because you never know what kind of poetry you're going to get.
Yep, he'll hit you.
It's always great to see. Okay, so
Shieldball's right, man. Listen to the
What
Conan
happened?
soundtrack. Yeah.
No, yeah, no. I mean, I watched the movie. Parts of the
Wheel
movie.
of Pain, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
I know it's so stereotypical, but Burning Heart, Rocky 4.
Oh Lord.
Training
My
montage.
name's still Flex Luthor for some reason. I totally
It is.
did not change that from
Yeah.
Friday night on the ad stream because
Yep.
we were talking about Batman and I wanted to keep it DC themed. So I don't know, maybe I'll just change it to like Nick Bourne. How about that? That's fine. Anyway, diving into the movie. Came out in 2002, and obviously the topic I put on the YouTube channel was that is Jason Bourne the most masculine action hero?
No.
Going,
Well,
yes
it's
or
been a
no.
good show. Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
That's it. Bye, guys. That's it. That was the
Bye.
only
All right.
question I had. There's no more other topics to
Nope,
to
that's
discuss
it.
here. That's it. Of this movie, in terms of the different archetypes we have and the different themes, there's only really 4 main characters. With a couple minor characters here and there. Obviously, we have Jason Bourne by Matt Damon. Who
Careful,
I
you don't want to see minor characters. Texas might shut you down.
oh yes, as in lesser.
Or
That's okay.
Destiny might follow you on Twitter. You have one or
Yeah,
the other.
I'd say. Yeah.
Just saying.
Don't want that actually.
No, I'd rather have Texas. So go ahead and shut us down, please. So.
No. On to the next stream. At that point. But I think in this movie, Jason Bourne's his masculinity is expressed through his survival, through his skill, what discipline he has, even without having any sorts of memory, as it all comes back to him, because he is a man that has been stripped of his identity and having amnesia. He's forced to go through this rebuilding of manhood.
And he's doing it with goodwill.
Yeah.
Stop that. Stop that.
Wrong one.
Good win.
Goodwill.
Good win. We've got to
You know the problem with goodwill hunting?
What?
No hunting. 0 out of 10.
It exists. I fucking hate that movie. What?
It's not. Listen, Leon. It's not his fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He didn't do any math on a chalkboard in this movie. We got Conklin,
I
who
can do the math to count the bullet holes on this motherfucker's body, like when they pull him out the water. God damn.
I love that he still wears this sweater that has all the bullet holes in the back. Still.
Yes.
I'm like, it's been a while since I've watched this movie, and I didn't like remember that part. I'm like, oh my god, it's the same.
I mean, he got all these skills, but he doesn't know how to darn a sweater. What the hell? Get this motherfucker out of here.
There's no sewing kits in an Italian fishing
Well, you
boat.
don't know what
It
they
don't
do on
matter,
that
man. You can
boat.
just use some fishing hooks, make yourself some knitting needles. It's
That
fine.
you know what? That's true. He could have MacGyvered it.
Mhm.
Yes.
He could have MacGyvered it.
They had
so.
fishing line and fishing hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't know
There's a
he
will,
had
there's a
the
way.
skill until he got a hold of the needle and thread.
Well, it would have been punk rock too if he actually would have just gotten like certain patches and then just like patched up the holes too on his back.
Yeah.
But start a little bit of a fashion trend. Then they really wouldn't have known who Jason Bourne is. Conklin, who's a bit of a manipulator. He's got a twisted control and power. Obviously sees Jason Bourne as just a $30 million asset. A failure at that as well.
Malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning.
To be fair, that's kind of how
weapon.
Matt Damon looks at Ben Affleck. So
That's kind of how I look at Matt Damon. I think he's malfunctioning half the time too. So what's wrong with your face, son?
I was just thinking about that commercial he did with what's his face, the soccer like, my God, I can't think of his name. English soccer legend.
Vinny Jones.
No,
Messi,
David Beckham?
yeah, David Beckham. When they're
Beckham,
like
that
brothers.
one. Yeah, not Messi, Beckham.
Yeah, was that? I think it was last Super Bowl commercial for whatever beer it was. I think it was. Yeah, it's kind of funny, but he had the look on his face. Goodwin is talking about. Ward Abbott is Brian Cox. He's a bureaucrat basically. He doesn't show his sort of cold authority until the end of the movie, because obviously in the next movie that's like when he kind of gets more of a spotlight. And honestly, it's been a while since I watched all three of these movies. I was thinking a certain fight was happening in this movie, and I'm like, oh, that's probably the second one. But
I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I actually think the third one's the best. Ultimatum. I like all three of the original trilogy, but I think Ultimatum is one of the few cases where like the third one hits it home best of the trilogy.
yeah, and I mean, because I have an interesting thing to say about like the masculinity rating with this, because I do think as this trilogy goes on, the masculinity rating kind of goes up.
I would agree with that entirely.
It does, while the quality of the filmmaking goes down.
Yeah, it's
because it gets more and more shaky cam and hard jump cuts during fights to the point where you're like, I don't know what's going on. Let me know when somebody
Hi,
wins.
Vex. Alien Earth tomorrow, girl. You ready for it? 2 more to go. We're almost out of the clear.
Too much.
It was great when she was reacting kind of in real time in Discord about what the hell. I was like, oh, you watching the Bakaki scene, aren't you? All right, let's go.
It's too bad she wasn't eating yogurt at the time like I recommended, but
double penetration.
Yep. Double spill. And then Marie, played by Frankie, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But anyway, she's his companion. That's where the femininity comes into the play here. I think she helps frame Jason Bourne's masculinity because of this, right? She does test his trust. and does make him vulnerable in certain instances. But I think she also brings humanity to his character, as we see.
She endangers a man and his children.
Yep.
She got that hoe going on there where it's like, oh, okay, so I just saw him kill someone. I'm already hot. He has that bag of money. That's gonna be, and he's got scars, and he's mysterious and from somewhere else. Here we go. Panties just dropping now. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he is awfully pretty in that movie.
Yeah.
He is, right up until he does the facial expression where it's like a frown but a smile at the same time, and it's like, what is going on with that? How do you do that?
I don't.
It's like his upper lip and chin just invert somehow.
Bell's palsy.
Silver is blue now.
I have a wrench.
Double D, double
die.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I saw that our boy Rick Costa is here too.
Oh, yeah, he is.
I thought I saw that.
He's right above Molly Coddled becoming a new member.
Oh, Molly. Wait, I'm.
Oh shit! Did we miss Jerry's poem?
Yeah, he did a really good poem.
Oh, I see it. When you embrace life, hold its fire. Through the power of its desire, electricity fuels the soul, now primed to achieve any goal. The time is now to start poetry from an endless heart. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jerry.
Way to go.
Kalika, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? You been grinding that Destiny?
Oh my.
Grinding that Destiny.
Oh, hey, oh.
Oh, I mean, sorry.
Destiny 2.
Not Destiny 2. Helldivers 2. Destiny 2 is a dead game now.
Oh, it's dead. We played it for like what, a week or two when they were doing free stuff, and it's just dead again. It's so
yeah,
dead.
and then
I couldn't go back to it.
There's just more crap to it. So yeah,
Yep.
but here's Molly's. She became a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Molly.
Overcame the user error of earlier.
What can we play? We can play since I know she's a Lord of the Rings fan.
Yes.
We'll play this. What did you say? Sorry. Listen, when we ever cover that movie, I'm gonna have to have a glass of warm honey lemon tea here because
I'm gonna need like some Adderall to stay up that late because it's gonna be.
We're gonna have to divide the two towers and be like the two parts. Like we'll do
like a 24-hour stream just for the fellowship and then,
pick enough of work the next day. Like it's
I
just
think
fine.
it goes without saying. Obviously, extended editions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the theatrical cut? I don't even know anymore.
I have no idea.
I don't know, but the answer will always be Boromir.
Yeah. So the first scene we want to talk about is obviously when he figures out that a man has no name here. Him being pulled from the ocean with bullet
Eastwood?
wounds. Huh?
He's Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
The man with no name?
A man with no name. I decided to watch Gran Torino this past weekend. I didn't do it. And I'm like, kind of want to cover that at some point.
Gran Torino, yeah, oh yeah, that's some masculine shit going on there.
That's a tough movie to quote on stream too, because
It
it's
is.
just filled of such goodness. I love it. Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
There's a lot of good parts. So, I mean, the whole he takes the finger out and they're like, what are you doing, old man? Then he takes the actual gun on. They're like, whoa, and he's like, get in the fucking car or the truck, whatever.
Yeah.
Ah, man, love Clint. So the Mediterranean Sea. 60 miles south of Marseille is our setting. And again, him being unconscious and some Italian fishermen find him, drag him out of the water and think he's dead. But as a matter of fact, he's not. And obviously through the course of him figuring out where he is, he kind of freaks out at one point and starts attacking the guy who essentially is patching him up. And helps him. And this is sort of where we look at masculinity beginning with an identity, like who you are. And because he's unfortunately had his identity stripped away because of his job and being shot and drowned almost and having amnesia. This setting here is forcing Jason Bourne to rebuild his manhood. Everything that he's known up to this point, everything that he's gone through from his training, and albeit like it's sure enough been a government program, so his real identity is sort of still unknown at this point in time in the first movie in the trilogy. But he doesn't have an ego here, right? He's just trying to figure out where he is. But it also shows that he has an ability to endure some pain, right? I mean, granted, he's passed out.
He's currently unconscious, so I can endure quite a bit when I'm unconscious.
Yeah,
those bullets are awfully close to the surface of the skin.
Yeah, and I think because of the wetsuit probably lessened it a bit.
Really?
Probably not. I mean, maybe the guy was a bad shot.
I think Kite might be right. It's the muscle.
No, bullets just tear right through muscle. That's what they do.
No, he was running away, and the guy was shooting him from inside. And
do you have a?
It doesn't matter. It's well within the. I'm going to punch right through your back and just shred all your lungs.
Yeah.
Also, what is this surgeon doing? Cutting the wetsuit with the blade down. Stop that.
Is he a surgeon?
Looks like 9 mils. I mean, so they would have.
Yeah, they would have kept going.
Yeah.
There's no bone there that's stopping that, really. Oh, it hit a rib. Bye. I just passed right through that.
Yeah. Wasn't it a ricochet? I honestly don't. I don't think it was because in the
you
flash,
have 2 ricochets that just happened to land up right next to each other.
Well, because I think in the
wetsuit. There you go.
Yeah. Did he cut, yeah. Then how did they cut it?
I mean,
Jamma's got it.
Right. Yeah. How did you cut it?
Well, I mean, you can cut through Kevlar with a blade.
Except that Kevlar, one of the benefits of Kevlar is that it's also useful to stop knives.
Yeah.
Stabby stab.
Were you gonna say, Cindy?
Oh, I don't remember anymore.
Oh, not bulletproof, bullet resistant. Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. You got it, Alfredo. It's like like your phone. It's not waterproof. It's water resistant.
No, what it is, he
syntax.
was wearing a set of plot armor, and that's
well,
that's true.
I remember what I was going to ask now. Even if it was a ricochet, wouldn't it still penetrate much further into the body than like right there at the start of the skin?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
I could push bullets into someone.
If it was ricochet, I mean, the nose of the bullet would be like mushroomed in too, and
or you'd get fragments.
Yeah.
Yes, not proof. Thank you. Yeah, because I think in the flashback we see, and obviously it's very vivid. It's dark to kind of see. All you just see is a guy pop up somewhere, and fire a couple shots. So it's even difficult to find out what the distance was at that point. But still, regardless if he was 10 feet away or 50 feet away on the yacht, it still would have gone a lot further than it did here, as we see. So, those wounds are more consistent with being shot while underwater. Depending on the depth, the bullets wouldn't.
Yeah. If he was like a foot
that
underwater.
makes more sense. Yeah, there you go.
But that's not what happens.
Off.
We saw the flashback.
Yeah.
He's just misremembering.
The one last thing you can attribute is if the guy was using subsonic rounds, if it was suppressed, they would be going a little slower, but still they're
still punching through.
Yeah.
Also here, why? I mean, it's like a healed over scar.
No, he's got the laser module that he digs out.
Yeah, but I'm like, why did he cut this open?
Because he realized there was an object in it. I mean, you squeeze it, and you're like, that's not a scar. That's a piece of metal. What's up?
Well, I mean, he was probably checking him over for other wounds and saw that there was a raised lump in his skin on his hip. The problem I had was, why the hell was there numbers on a implant that's never supposed to come out?
Also, why would you?
Yeah, because Bourne should have those numbers memorized.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why you would.
A lot need to happen because this movie is shit.
Yeah, as a movie, it's not the best.
I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it's something I don't mind watching, right? But in terms of, I mean, this is like heavy plot armor, right? Like he should be able to remember all of this easily. Like,
well,
I mean, as he does later on when he asks, or when he goes into the bank and she's like, "Oh, I need the account number," you know, and he's like, "Okay."
Well, it's not just that, but what's the practicality of this? You don't have other assassins who have, cut open, like he completely ignored the other guy. I don't think they cut these out of other assassins just to see, okay, here's the bank number that you need.
It could have been totally taken out of the movie. That part didn't even need to happen at all.
Well, but then you can't get the money and the passports and all that because
maybe it is because of amnesia. That it's a failsafe, guys.
I mean, especially if he remembered, like, oh, I walk into this bank, like, oh, that's right, I have a bank here. I remember what the routing number was or whatever. So I mean, he could have just.
They have his handprint on file.
Yeah.
Let us remember this.
Yep.
Before we try and shade this. Oh no, this is not a plot hole. This is a plot hole.
Unfortunately, but he's here for 2 weeks, and obviously the goal is to get back to shore and start figuring out who he is. So reframing his identity, trying to bring back his his existence. But I think because of he does have some discipline to try and figure it out, and he's trying to keep his composure. Although he has some maybe outbursts. Obviously on the ship, because he's like, none of this makes sense. He's like, I start looking at this, I know how to do math. I start looking at this, I know to speak in an entirely different language. So, but he doesn't understand why all that's happening. And obviously he's doing his best to survive as well, which is a part of masculinity. But I think this is sort of the moment where his lack of context highlights like his masculinity that proceeds to be action based. And obviously I think some of his deeds that he's trying to do is also trying to define him and his manhood, rather than him like being labeled as like who he is, what is he, like, what was his job, right? Like who was he to someone else? Because obviously no one else knows, and he doesn't know himself. So I think this sort of setting, and I think it's maybe just I don't know, a weird analogy that I wrote down, but being like lost at sea, in the ocean could like render anyone to be powerless. And because he doesn't know who he is, and because he was drifting out at sea, it kind of went hand in hand for him to lose himself, only for him to try and work back to finding out who he was. Obviously he is vulnerable, here in this moment, where he's trying to, again, proceed through his journey and figure out, where the hell am I going? Well, got to get to shore and find out. So here's some cash. The latest, this guy is being a good man, and which again, he's only known him for a couple weeks, but
to be fair, I was thinking about this when watching the movie right now. The cash is 100%. Oh, there's no way he was just chilling out on that ship for 2 fucking weeks, or however well I was healing and not doing work. Like, he was earning his keep on that ship. He should be fucking paid for his labor.
They actually show it.
The homeboy here is a good person. Obviously, he is, but
he didn't have to pay him, but he did because he worked. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they actually show him helping to like haul up nets and empty them out and stuff like that.
Now that we did speak about the bullet holes or whatever in the jersey. That was under the wetsuit?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's tight.
Very, very. But the scene is leading him to the bank where we saw on the tracker, which I forgot too. I'm like, is this also a tracker, or was this sort of like a tag that was just showing him where?
Oh, it's just a laser that shows his account information.
Right.
Yeah, but they never mention it, so it's hard to tell.
Right.
Maybe he did it for himself.
Hey, cut. Well, as we find out, right? Like what is it? He corroborates his whole plan. Like he's the one who picks everything, right? So, hey, I'm gonna put an incision in myself and stick a little tracker in there that has a laser that shows my stuff that I can't remember, but I remember it like anyway. So I don't know. Again, could have just been completely left out of the movie. Wouldn't have hurt his character at all. Probably would have made it a little bit better. But so here we are in Zurich and Switzerland. At the
Gemeinschaft Bank.
Gemeinschaft Bank. I'm totally botching that, but whatever. So obviously he's the scene is him trying to discover more of who he is. And as he's able to make his way inside, what can I do for you? He's like, I'm here about a numbered account. Obviously, she's just properly asking for the information that he remembers, and here it is. And boom, after a nice little handprint, he's able to discover that he has multiple passports, ton of cash in different currencies, and nice little firearm. So all in a safety deposit box that he finds out he was here 3 weeks ago. No, he's Swedish. It's PewDiePie's bank.
Yeah.
PewDiePie. Yeah. But I thought of this scene and thought, obviously, for someone who sees what he sees here at face value in the safety deposit box, there's really not much here to go off of. But he knows that there's a little secret compartment right in the side. Obviously, he sees like, oh, maybe my name's Jason Bourne. How convenient.
I won't put it right. So right here, they say that he is from Nixa, Missouri, and so I actually grew up one town over from Nixa, Missouri, and so there's this local pizza joint that's really good, local place, not changing anything. And when this movie came out, we used to eat there all the time. Love it. When this movie came out, they actually put on their like sign outside, like some big signs that Jason Bourne eats here to like draw in more customers and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, really. Swear to God.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
It's pronounced Gay Man's Shaft Bank. Okay, thanks, Gord.
Checks out.
I'm glad you knew what that was. This is a cool premise. Imagine you lost your memory and find out you had multiple passports.
Which one is me?
It is really interesting to think about if you were in this sort of predicament, how you would react. I remember when Eden of the East referenced this moment. Is that Leon's nickname, Papa Pumpkin?
A long time. Holy shit! What a throwback.
I'm Jason Bourne. I hail from Borneo, and I am born again.
Yes. I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh man. Well, the other interesting thing about this too is the fact that he figures out, oh, I'm Jason Bourne. He even says my name is Jason Bourne. But then the moment, and he goes, and I live in Paris. But the moment he uncovers the little, side switch here, and then discovers
about 8 other identities. Oh.
I've got like $30,000 and a dozen other passports, and nice little gun there. And then
it looks like a SIG 226, I think.
I was gonna say, Isaac, what's this look like to you?
That looks like a SIG P226, or either the 9 or the 40, but still, that's a very nice.
Oh yeah, it even says on the bottom,
nice service pistol. Yeah,
SIG Pro.
Yeah, SIG Pro.
Yeah. And that's not the SIG that goes off when you drop it. This is one of the good ones. So you don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
You heard it here first. I'm probably not here first though. Just kidding. It's probably been mentioned a billion other places, but for him then to start realizing that he's a bunch of other names as well. Obviously, Kane being a pivotal name in the movie here, but Gilberto Dopiento, Gansol Geral. Then we got something I have no idea how to pronounce this. Kiniev, something Foma, something Nicolas, something French.
Yep.
And we got Paul K, Canadian.
from Canada.
representing Zax's people. And yeah, and then he kind of freaks out a little bit because he's like, I don't know who I am now. I'm all these people. So a little bit of a, what's that?
He leaves the gun in there.
Yeah. Which
showing he's not masculine.
Yeah, he doesn't need a gun. That's how masculine he is. He's like, I don't
beta
even
as
need a
hell,
gun.
actually, to
Give him a pin.
He's got
He
2 guns right
several
here.
guns already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he cock him like Cavill does in Mission Impossible?
Oh man, I love
He's not
that
tall enough.
scene.
He's not tall enough to do
Also
the
noticed-
Henry Cavill cock. Phrasing.
The Henry Cavill what?
Oh.
Not gonna repeat that again.
Don't worry, it's clipped.
I know it's surely clippable, right? Yep. Surely it's
Internet
clippable.
is forever.
And it sure is. Hold on. We've got
Sexy.
no, hold on. We've got a Hail Gents, great movie and brilliant panel.
Hey now.
Hey,
What's up,
Jill.
Nat? How you doing,
Not
dude?
yet.
Nyet.
Nyet's half right.
It's half right. Goodwin's referring to the brilliant panel.
Exactly.
Yeah. One of his passports says my cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cocaine. That's what he's saying. My cocaine. It would matter how much peripheral information you kept about which person you want to be. If you didn't remember anything, you might pick being French or something. And that would be the wrong decision. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Even though he says he lives in Paris, he doesn't say that I am French. So,
But he has an American accent, so he's going over that. He's like, okay,
Right.
well, I suppose I'm American.
and
Well, he doesn't have an
pretend
American
to be normal.
passport, so
Yeah.
I might
That's
be
the one that you go
might be
with, yeah.
nobody. Wait, so then he should have just played in that movie called Nobody, right? Is that basically Jason Bourne?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I've watched a bad movie then.
Are you going to do a masculine Monday for nobody?
I might do it for somebody, but I won't do it for nobody. I haven't seen the second one yet, so I don't know. Maybe
I'm staying away from the second one. That was a movie that was just like, nope, that's fine, just self-contained. I don't need to see anything else.
The first one, I think, could be discussed.
Yeah, first one, good self-contained. I should have done that with John Wick.
Well, can we look at Nobody as a character study though?
Yeah, he's a more interesting one. So it's the idea of like the careful about the everyman that you encounter. He might be just be a dangerous motherfucker.
True. Good point. Noted. So I think in this whole segment here, Bourne being able to again like stay composed despite him maybe having a little bit of a inner panic attack because he doesn't know who he is, but he has people watching him and monitoring who he was, especially when they're like, well, you were just here three weeks ago. Not to say that's like, a weird or abnormal thing to visit your bank maybe 3 weeks apart. But if this bank is more prestigious and, this guy here is, creeping on and looking at him, I mean, maybe he's just trying to emasculate him a bit. And I do think that this is a little both empowering for Bourne here because of what he has to sort of go through. Because he doesn't have a grounding identity as well, which is like I think one of the main themes of this entire movie, or maybe even trilogy at that point. But I think this also sort of destabilizes him because he doesn't know who he is, and he's confused at this point. But he does have tools of power, and obviously not referring to the gun, but he has the passports, he has the money. But I think because he has the skills as well, and he's starting to sort of unlock them in a weird RPG sense.
Set of skills.
Yes, a very particular set of skills. I will find you.
Whatever the plot needs. Those are the skills he suddenly remembers.
He levels up and he unlocks new skill points in his skill tree.
Yeah.
But I think the point of the masculinity in this scene here is having control over certain tools versus a sort of like inner uncertainty because of his identity, the lack thereof. So
I mean, he's already said like on the boat that half the time he's surprised by the skills he has to begin with, right? That they just emerge as like, you've been practicing tying this rope. He's like, no, I just know it somehow because I picked it up and I just did it.
Right. sort of mathing.
That's one of the reasons I dislike this movie from like just a masculine standpoint. It's like, oh, I'll just walk around. Suddenly skills will emerge that allow me to solve any situation. That's not how life works. What the hell are we doing?
One of my notes was it is a male fantasy. I think it's a human fantasy, but I did note it as a male fantasy. That you get all these mad skills without having to work for them.
Yeah.
He just comes. That's what you're getting from the movie. That's cool. You don't have to sit and watch him develop those skills.
Yeah, you're right, Kitty. A little super chat here from Waylon for 199. Does Matt Damon listen to Punk Floyd? If he remembers who they are, I think that's the bigger question.
Isn't Punk Floyd that dude that said I can't breathe after he put a gun to a pregnant woman's belly? Isn't that Punk Floyd?
No. Punk Floyd is that famous punk band that everybody else thought was psychedelic for some reason. Matt's a big fan of them.
That one. I call him the gay pride band because their record had a rainbow on it.
Oh wow!
Can you guys? Sorry, and I know you guys. Oh wait, just continue.
No. Speaketh.
I wanted to go back to the movie. But
of course.
So look, after watching Strange Darling, I started noticing things about colors, right? Because the director's trying to be all artsy and stuff. This I would like to ask you guys if you think he's trying to be artsy with the color red in this movie.
It was dark.
Red being freedom. So he's got the bag that's red. The car.
You said
that's
freedom.
red.
Now I'll accept it. I notice it now, but the fact that you said that, yep, I'll accept that's exactly what they were trying to do. Let it ring, baby.
Let freedom ring.
and yeah, obviously he's got the. Now I've seen the red phone. I didn't see it earlier, but yeah, I was like this. Why has he kept this really highly visible bag red the whole freaking time? And yeah, so that I'm just gonna just keep that in mind as we go along.
Well, he doesn't have a lot of options to swap it out between here and the embassy.
What's wrong with having visible red bags, huh?
You got freedom in there?
Oh my God, Matt Damon's gay in this movie?
Well, I mean, he's got like hundreds of thousands of dollars in that bag alone. He could afford a new one.
Yeah,
right, but he's busy being followed by the cops. What exactly is he going to buy in this bag?
Then that means he could like punch through another glass window in a car and steal one. Like he does.
Well, the cops are following him. That definitely won't cause any problem.
When he meets Marie, she's got shitloads of bags in her car.
Yeah,
that they could swap out. Yeah,
she has a shitload of
got
clothes.
Lots of shit in the back. Yeah.
It's time you sheep shake.
Yeah.
Yes, Jake, you get it. Oh, we got a little 10 banger here. Nick, you are killing the streams. Proud of you, buddy. Dude.
Look at that.
Thank you so much. From the man who needs more subs.
He does.
Subscribe to
really
Film Comics Explained.
He is.
But no,
Look,
dude, thank you
we're
so
all
much.
about helping the small streamers like Niet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Help them build that channel.
Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and play a little two little clips for Wayland and Niet here. Wayland, this is for you.
Where's the money? Don't fucking scream at me. Where's the money? Fuck you. Look at you with your fucking 48% body fat and you scroungy little bastard. Fuck you guys. Go to the gym, Joe.
That's to me. That's Wayland raging at Wednesday night streams.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then this one's for you, Niet.
Cage goes in the water. You go in the water. Sharks in the water. Our shark.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish ladies. I won't sing the whole thing. I haven't warmed up my
Farewell
voice.
and adieu, you ladies of Spain. Yeah.
Ooh.
For we've received orders.
For to sail back to Boston.
Farewell and adieu, you ladies.
Don't mention that godforsaken city. Oh my gosh.
Think about Bostonians. They got dead eyes, lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes.
The problem with Boston is the Bostonians. Oh my goodness.
I know. Isaac knows better than most.
Oh,
What
it's
is this?
pornographic.
Pornographic. Red, MK Ultra. Patient gone rogue. Yellow, MK Ultra on planned mission. This is a pattern in many movies. Enclosed background colors theme. That's a good point.
I'm gonna have to watch a conspiracy theory again.
Good
the
Mel Gibson movie. Yeah. He's very conspicuous. I guess the ability to blend in skill didn't pop.
No,
Yeah,
that hasn't been triggered yet, I guess.
Right. That does happens later on when they like, hey, we're gonna cut your hair and dye your hair, but I'm not gonna shave my head or anything like that. You know?
No.
I'm gonna keep
Well,
my look the same.
That's what we call the gray man concept. The gray man blending and not being black or white, gray, just look like the everyman and blending in, which he, with holes in his sweater and a red bag, he's sticking out. Yeah.
I mean, except he's in like Zurich, so he looks like a homeless guy, which will draw attention.
But very well groomed homeless guy.
I was gonna say, ain't no homeless guy with hair that nice and no facial hair. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been one thing if he had a beard and then he shaved it so he just had a porn stash or a handlebar mustache, Fu Manchu. Like there's a lot more options that you have at that point. I agree, Jerry. We were blessed tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were blessed tonight. Isn't Patty in this one? Patty Considine? Yeah, isn't that the younger version we see in here, right? Unless I'm mistaken. I totally forgot that Walton Goggins was in this movie.
Yeah, I knew Walton Goggins. And
I forgot he was in this movie. I was like, oh my God.
Brian Cox, I was busy going, is he going to be Hannibal or Agamemnon? I can't decide. in this one,
He doesn't have a lot of yelling parts. Sitting here in a dumber Cinevere. So he's obviously on his way to the embassy because he's trying to get away from the Swiss popo, and obviously it's smart thinking on his behalf, right? Like I have a United States passport, I can get in, right? Because I'm a citizen, which is again smart, kind of makes sense for him to do that. But
right until the Marines get interested.
Yeah, well, it's like I'm sure they probably reason like, hey, like we're trying to, arrest this man. For suspicions and whatnot, and then of course once I'm assuming the Swiss police start to communicate with the embassy, they're like, hey, there's this guy in there that has bullet holes in his sweater and is carrying a red bag. The bullet holes don't matter, but the red bag is obviously like the real
He's an American.
distinctive part. But this is where he finds Bay, right? He who Jamma stated that is still very much in love with, which I agree. I think she's a very attractive woman. That doesn't have a lot of makeup
Less
on.
so
but
when she has a hole in her head later on, but
R.I.P. Yeah, spoilers, Leon.
Hey, yeah, jeez. I was focusing only on this movie. I did not go further. I was like, no, we're talking about.
Wait, have you never seen these movies, Kitty?
I have, but like long ago. And
her name's Kitty, not Nadia.
How do you not remember the opening sequence? Is this fucking love interest getting shot in the fucking face?
That was 3?
No,
right?
I assumed already from the end of the movie. I'm like, oh, cool, then she does because I remember the other love interests from the other movies.
Was that the second or third movie?
It's the second movie, she dies. Third movie has flashbacks with her and it's still alive.
That's right.
But the second movie is still there. It literally, like within the first 10 minutes, she dies.
Yeah, I remember it's.
You need her to die for there to be a sequel.
Yeah, James Bond definitely didn't copy this.
No, I know.
When they got Craig. To include the shitty fight editing and all that.
Yeah, this was all the Bond we needed at the time. We didn't.
No, we could have used actual Bond. Instead, we got.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
James Bourne.
James Bourne.
Did you ever play the Bourne? Oh, what was the PS3? It was like nearly a launch title for the PS3. It was like the Bourne Conspiracy or something.
Yeah, I do remember there being a Bourne.
I remember it being good, but I haven't played it in years. I wonder.
A Minx 7.
It's actually a direct. Well, I don't know about direct, but it's an adaptation of like one of the books. It's not just some like game made up for the movies and whatnot. Like it literally adapts one of the books. My buddy Paul Byers in the chat all the time. He loves these books. He's a big fan of these books. I've never read any of them.
Ducky's why. Here for it. Quack quack.
Okay, Pop Punk's the PS3 one was the Bourne Conspiracy. Yeah, but yeah, no, my buddy Paul's a big fan of these books. I do need to check them out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never read the books, unfortunately. Ducks, wow, welcome. What do you say? The other people. Okay. I can settle this. Matt from Sicario is the most masculine character in movie history. You should ask another Matt about that.
Oh boy!
On Wednesday nights on our friend Zach's channel, Ducks Why. That'd be a really good conversation. Not saying you're wrong, but there's someone who would vehemently probably disagree with you and engage in interesting discourse.
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. You could bring up John Wick.
Yeah, Ducks Why. Question for you, unrelated to the movie, so we're not going to go on a tangent here, but what do you think of John Wick as a movie? Or as a masculine character? Let us know in the comments or your chat.
Or as a character in general.
Yeah, on my comments.
Yeah,
Jesus
as
Christ.
a character, because he is one.
Yeah.
No.
Next
Matt disagrees with you.
I loved this part because he just punches this guy in the nuts and then throws him down the stairs.
And he looks
and then
like
and then goes back and steals his radio.
I just like how he slid down the stairs. Like, why? Why did this happen?
He's just laying there like this.
My God, what
My kids.
I will say,
even with the mic on me,
even with the plot armor, even with everything, I loved the corny fight scenes in this movie. I just loved it.
I enjoyed them too.
No, yeah. I mean, I think they're for the most part pretty good. Like, I think they're better in 2 and 3 than in here because there's only like one real fight scene in the apartment because then the one out in the field is just him outsmarting Clivo. And
if you go back, you could see the bullet holes in his shirt.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Where were you?
No, okay, never mind. I thought we were. I didn't really notice during the movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you forget about it.
With bullet holes in his sweater. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
you
if
don't
we can notice it, that means other people around us could. But anyway, I think I know which fight scene you must have been thinking about. Is it the fight scene because you said you were waiting for this one fight scene and then it didn't come? Or were you thinking of a particular fight with a certain person? Nick, sorry.
Oh, so Nick was thinking that the fight from the second movie.
Yes.
Was in
the one that goes from in the apartment out
right, that jumps across the street.
Fucking awesome. I enjoyed that one. Yeah.
I hate the editing on that one. I hate the editing on that one.
I enjoy it.
I don't remember like how I remember it being choppy at times, but I mean it's pretty
It is shaky cam and choppy.
Yeah.
It's choppy, but I just like that he went for just from one thing to the next. It was new that's what it felt like. It felt new to me.
I mean, they kind of do it in this one. They just amp it up in the second one, and that's kind of what somebody's saying that in chat was that the decisions they make in like the first two movies carry through in action movies for like the next 20 years to their detriment.
Yeah.
Right. So I actually don't mind the shaky can and choppy fighting in this because like I could tell what they're trying to do. What they're trying to do is invoke that sense of like disorientation that you would get like in a real fight. And at the time it came out, it was new and it was different and that was fine. It's kind of like how the Matrix made slow-mo and everything for the next 10 fucking years. More like Jesus goddamn Christ.
Yeah. Right. Then Zack Snyder said, "Hold my beer."
Come on.
Bullet time.
You don't like slow motion wheats. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, yeah, slow motion.
It's very true.
Yeah. But then what do you guys think of this air fight editing? Okay, like and John Wick. John Wick's fight scenes are so satisfying to me, but like I don't know, how do these two compare to you film brain people?
Oh, I mean, John Wick has much better fights.
Yeah,
and not this movie because again, I do really like this movie. I like each one a little bit more, but yeah, John Wick is when it comes to modern films, is kind of a choreographed technical masterpiece.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Could you go back like 3 clicks, possibly, to the guys holding that right there? Look at the guy on the left.
Yeah, I was like, barrel discipline, sir. Please, please.
But also, but they're flagging each other. But also, there's no sights on the guy on the left's rifle at all.
Yeah.
Of any kind. What's he aiming with? But they're flagging. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, no, I noticed that too.
Yeah, he might as well just be hip firing.
Exactly.
Hello.
Well,
Yeah.
you remember the guy, like the nut punch guy. The reason that happens is because he once again does not pick up a gun. He like drops it or something,
Mhm.
and it walks up and is like, "Oh, I mean, I could shoot you like in the knee or something, but it said I'm going to destroy your nuts and you're never going to have kids again, and then throw you downstairs and something like that. How about you just shoot a guy? Come on,
Things worse than death. So
Yeah, that's right, Shibboleth. The transporter. I'm Jason Statham. I'm the same character in every movie I make. I'm a working man. Did you know that? I'm a beekeeper.
He's just Jason Statham in every movie.
The next
yeah, well,
movie,
he is. Yeah, he plays Jason.
I'm the
Statham.
librarian.
Jason Statham. Yes.
Next movie after that's called I'm the
Jason
gardener.
Statham.
I'm Jason Statham.
I'm the pool boy.
I'm the pool boy. I'm the lifeguard. I save people from drowning in the pool.
I'm gonna go see my girl Meg.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm the exterminator,
server.
but that actually sounds cool. Like,
Which one?
so I was gonna say I'm the exterminator, but that one actually sounds cool. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's too on the nose for what he actually
Yeah.
does in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
So it's like, oh, I can't do that. Erase. Be like,
I was just about to say pool boy, Jake.
I'm the carpenter.
Yeah, or rub the bunions.
Yeah,
or the baker.
Yeah, I'm the baker.
Yeah.
Every movie, it's like him just like either baking bread, or like building houses, and like the crime gets to there. And
Don't bake bread. I break bread.
I break bread. Yeah. He uses a baguette to hit the baguettes.
Oh my god!
You know, fighting in the bread shop.
I support
Coincidentally,
this.
they're French. Jason Statham crossfire. Hey, what I say? No bloody moving here. My hands up. Can't you see that?
Oi, you're trying to cross on red again.
If you cross the road again, when I say don't cross, I'm gonna cross you.
That's right. I'm gonna cross
with,
you
with
out.
my eyes crossed.
With my out.
Well, that's right. Funny women-led dramas, historical films, and award movies. Yeah. How about write them all together?
Yeah.
Statham is good when he plays
expressive
expressive
do that
roles.
with Boudica, though. You could actually make a historical war drama that's strong woman led if you just do Boudica. Make a fuck.
Thanks, Dux.
Yeah, the funny part is more of a problem with Boudica.
I do too.
So you know, we're gonna have the laugh track going when her daughters are raped.
Oi, wanker! It's a blunt school zone. It's a Tuesday. Can't you read? Ain't it funny? We have to do Bourne Legacy. A man fighting retardation.
Man, I feel seen. I've been fighting retardation for a long time.
Is Legacy which one is that?
That's the
the
last
one with
the third one.
No, that's the fourth one. That has
There's four of
Jeremy
these
Renner.
fuckers? Jesus wept.
Isn't it?
No,
That's the Jeremy. Right?
There's so many of them.
Yeah, Bourne Legacy is the Jeremy Renner one. That's right. I think there's 5 because
There is 5,
Damon
'cause he-
come back after the Renner one. Flopped?
Yes, he does.
I never saw that one.
I didn't either.
To be fair, I didn't see the Renner one. I stopped at 3, unless you count the game. So
I didn't either. And it was nothing against Jeremy Renner because I like Jeremy Renner as an actor, but I was like, he's not Jason Bourne.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
If it's not Damon, it's not. So I didn't bother.
Yeah.
What's the second one? Continuum? Is it Identity?
Supremacy.
Well, yeah,
and
yeah,
and
okay,
Ultimatum
yeah.
is the third one.
Ultimatum is the third one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
There's
Dakotas,
a
I wish I was
Jason
open to
Reborn.
retards.
Yeah. What? I
Do
don't
not
think-
give them ideas, Cindy. That was too
The
Hollywood.
sixth one.
happen.
Jason Reborn.
Yeah.
It's about his kid. Wait, did he have a love interest in the third one? I don't remember.
So she's not really so he does have a female companion, and like there's tension there, but she goes like her own way halfway through the film because like he doesn't want her getting caught up and everything because of what happened with the girl from the first two, and so it just cuts to her basically reacting to what's going on in the news with him and whatnot. Like she helps him with the first half of the movie, then he sends her away. He's like, I can't have you die like the last gal.
Mm. Yeah, I'm glad you remember that.
Assuming I remember properly. I haven't
maybe, yeah.
the third one in a long time.
Hey, there's red again.
I know.
Treadstone.
I was just wondering if there's any sort of significance about him dropping the red bag here that he later gets, recovers basically, but not a platform I would trust, of course, as he almost slips off and dies. Then
the end.
I guess we would have to have a reborn. Oh, speaking of Matts, what's up, Matty? How you doing, bud? Bourne Identity is way better than John Wick.
Oh man, just come in swinging, don't you?
It's times like this, like don't know if the comedian in him is coming out or if he's honestly retarded. I mean, I love him either way, but
Matt's like, I'm kind of retarded. Doing his best, Alex Jones.
Did you guys know about this Treadstone series?
There's a Treadstone series?
Like a TV series?
What's
2019.
Treadstone?
Treadstone is part
it's
of
the name of the program that created Bourne's.
Oh, yeah, it's TV, a 2019 TV series.
I have never heard of that.
Heard of it.
Never knew that existed.
Huh? No, I actually never knew about it.
Oh wow.
Jeremy Irvine. I don't remember. He's the only one I recognize, but
it's 10 episodes, but it was only one season.
Huh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's got a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It has a 6.9 on IMDb. So reboot the franchise. Jason
Stillborn. Let's go.
Oh God. Kinda.
It's got a catch. It's catchy. Yeah.
It is. The retarded American. I find that offensive. Treadstone's the program that runs Bourne. Yeah. Later turned into Blackbriar. As we find out is the little teaser there. Countdown. Interesting. Not heard about it. We're 20 minutes into this movie. We'll speed up. Don't worry, Jamma. I mean, it's a short movie. It's like under 2 hours.
It did fly by.
It flew by. I mean, if you take out the credits and stuff, it's pretty close to a tight 90.
Yeah.
Back in the old days.
I know. You just do an hour and a half or hour and 45-minute action movie. I mean, I think that this whole sequence, though, again, he is able to demonstrate, keeping a clear head, him being and having to try and escape, a U.S. embassy and deal with guards and Marines chasing him. So, I mean, I think he's able to have like some sort of tactical clarity through this.
How the hell does that Marine not see the big red bag in the white background to his left when he just kind of peeks out? Stop.
Because he's scared. He quickly cleared. He's like, okay, he's not here.
I mean, if he was scared, the first thing that's going to happen is a high contrast thing that draws your eye. And you'd be like, what the fuck is that?
It's like, no, it's cool. It's just a red bag.
He's
colorblind.
He's colorblind.
He's blind, legally.
He is blind. This is an interesting question, though. Or why he said he left a gun. What does that mean?
That's what I asked myself.
Which is gay.
Metaphorically, what does it mean? He's left the gun behind. He's not fighting yet.
This is everybody else in the movie trying to cover for the fact that Jason Bourne's actually a moron.
I mean,
let's desperately try and get this shit script depth. Let's go. What does it mean? It means the writer was retarded. and he will go on to work on Alien Earth.
I mean, I'd rather watch this again than Alien Earth, but
we talking about our Lord Tentacles ain't here. Tentacles busts ass on Jason Bourne.
Tentacles is essentially Jason Bourne in the Alien universe.
He's better than that. He's better than that.
But cue the love interest with Marie, which
is it?
Red car.
Yeah, the red car, right? I think obviously throughout the entirety of this movie, because she's in it a lot from here on out until the very end. There's a lot that they deal with over the course of time, not just throughout the movie, but through the lives in the movie, where she thinks he's trying to scam him, or she thinks he's trying to scam her, and but he's like immediately offering to build and to show trust that like I'm not an enemy, I'm an ally. Like I'll give you another $10,000 when we get there. But and I think he's just trying to do what he can for survival, for the sake of being open despite him not knowing who he really is. And obviously, after some convincing, she's able to do that. But it's also interesting how in the car ride she's nervous, and as she states, I just talk a lot when I'm nervous, and I've been saying everything you said about 10 words since we left Zurich. So, and I think as he states, well, you talking is bringing me calmness. It's I like listening to you.
This was the first Mac line that he offered. He was like,
yeah,
all right. I mean,
my guy's starting to spit some
exactly.
game
I flashed
the real masculinity.
It's the catch. Let me just do that. Then you can drone on for 60 kilometers, and it's fine.
Like prior to this, though, when he's offering the money and whatnot, like there is some naivete here, which I do think detracts from the masculinity. And I mean, again, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to enforce the fact that he needs to find who he is. He's on a mission. By the same token, I don't care if you lost your memory or not. You know not to throw fucking random bitches $10,000. Like
pretty much, yeah.
Like, let's be real.
I mean, he later points out that, like, when he walks in, he knows like the license plate for all 6 cars in a parking lot. He can read this. He knows like that one guy is like 215 and can handle himself and all that stuff. He know a hoe when he see one, so just throw the money at it. It's fine.
I think he saw her desperation, but knew that like she wasn't going to try and scam him out of the money. Like psych, and get in the car, because I'm pretty sure he would find a way to break into the car and then probably steal the car from her, but it wouldn't help his case
Green
out.
Earth would anybody steal that car?
Exactly. So better just to ditch it at some point like they do. But yeah, this is the scene here.
They really take a long time to ditch it actually.
Yes.
I know. Wait, when did the Italian job, I was thinking about this earlier, when did the Italian Job come out? Is it the same year?
70. Which one? The original comes out.
No.
I assume you meant the remake with Marky
I think
Mark, which I believe was
07 or 09.
It wasn't the same year.
No, it was several years.
It was later on, right?
It was the late 2000s.
that much later?
It was like
Yeah, I
07
was a
or 09.
teenager.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about the fact that this movie uses small cars, and then they end up using Mini Coopers in that movie. So Mike did.
No, Italian Job was 2003. I knew it wasn't that late. Yeah,
Really?
Italian Job remake
I thought
was
it
2003.
was the
I thought
same.
it was later than that.
Whalen's is
I thought it was
2001.
like 7. Oh.
I thought it was 2001 as well, but I just Googled it. Google says 03. So, yeah, I mean, either way, it's right around the same time. So, yeah, you see a lot of the same tropes and stuff.
Because I was wondering who copied off of who with the small vehicles, but not that it's
By the way,
coincidence. But
every man in that movie did their own stunt driving with the Mini Coopers. The only one that didn't was Charlize Theron.
Oh, wow.
dumb broad.
Yeah. But didn't they in the original? Did they use minis?
I don't remember.
Goodwin? Because I
Yeah, in the
remember them making
70s,
a
the
big
70s,
deal.
are minis.
Yeah, I remember they made it a big deal
Okay,
when
so
they
they
were
just-
like promoting the movie. Is that
Yeah.
they were minis in the original?
Hmm. Do you like her, Kitty? As a
Who?
Charlie's. Yeah.
Theron? She's not our favorite representative. She's out there telling people that there's like 45 Afrikaans speaking people left. Like, it's hilarious. Yeah, she's an export.
Have you ever been on a
for-
stream with Andy from Home My Dual Shock?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if you guys have been on a stream together. It's like we need to make
No,
that
no,
happen.
we've-
If not,
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been on a couple streams together now.
okay,
Well,
good.
That Andy's natural accent starts coming out.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Katie that withholds that.
Yeah, it is.
It's like lowering.
He hopped
his,
in a
power
Discord
level.
call one time. I'm like, who the hell is this foreigner talking to us? Like, I didn't even see who hopped in. I'm
Dude,
like,
without it's
didn't
wild.
even
Like very
recognize
first
him.
time, there was one night I was doing Neon Leon. It was real late, so I've been drinking. And when he hops on, I'm like, I must be drunk. Andy sounds fucking weird. And he's like, oh no, I have my app cons. Oh, holy, okay. I mean, I'm still drunk, but I'm not hearing shit. You are speaking with an accent, okay?
Yeah,
Did
he
say
couldn't play off
diplomatic
Katie.
community?
What's that?
Did he say diplomatic community?
He did. I blacked out.
Oh,
I
no.
I Afrikaaned out.
You mean your blick?
Yeah, there was I forget what stream it was that he jumped on. It was later on, and I was like, oh, you know what it was? It was we were playing the one
Helldivers?
game. No,
that one.
Oh, when we were doing
Repo.
Yeah.
And he started talking. I was like,
yes, yep.
who is this? And he was like, it's Andy. And I was like, is this your natural like accent? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Katie's a horrible person for holding that back.
I do that when I'm around English people. I start sounding a little bit more English.
Yeah, you
Not
pick up
because,
accents.
Yeah.
I just start. I'm a mimic in that way.
That's always the I go back like if I go visit family in Texas. A lot of my relatives have pretty strong Southern accent, and like for the next month, I'm trying to bleed that away.
But yeah, this is as we were mentioning, the his memory kind of starts coming back in terms of like why does he know these things? He's just able to know that. But so I do think he has a good sense about her. Even though, and I don't know what you guys think about this, because I was wondering, I'm like, is he being overly dependent on Marie as she's starting to show more of who, she is, right? Because, she's, this is a scene that she thinks that he's just going to leave her, and I think it was right before this when they're talking about what he might find. I was like, oh yeah, you might even have a family or something like that. And he's like, no, I don't think I have a family. And it was almost like, she's like, well, that might be a good thing. Cause she starts sort of buying into the idea that maybe they could be a thing, cause she doesn't know what his, previous life is like. So in the event, it's a good life. It might help her out. It might benefit her because she hasn't seen the bad that's kind of, trailing them, but and eventually catches up. But, she accepts to come on up. I mean, again, that's a bit of a Mac line right there. Where you could just come up. I mean, or you can just wait here, girl. And she's all smiles about it.
She's doing the bottom lip bite.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she in.
Oh no, he about to close the deal.
Yeah. She's like, hey, I'm definitely gonna come up.
Well, I don't know. I think he showed a lot of vulnerability, being willing to sleep with while she was driving and stuff like that, which I thought was an interesting turn for him.
Yeah. Also pay attention to metaphorically. who's
Yeah,
driving
because let me tell
in
you,
the
Cindy,
movie.
I would never take a nap while a woman is driving. Ever. Like,
I mean, at least I'm asleep. That's fine.
Yeah. I think this is the only time he actually got some sleep, maybe.
Yes, he hadn't been sleeping properly before. So he was, like he's feeling, it's testament to him trusting her because he sleeps.
No, I think it's just the drone of her voice because she don't ever stop talking.
She's nervous the entire time, I hear your accent when you mention lashes, Goodwin.
That's true.
Oh, look at his comment.
I did bring that up with AJ.
I was like, what?
She is a ride or die chick. I agree, because I think because she's. What's that, Kitty?
she does have doubts later on. Just a quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
snap.
I think she's as he's become vulnerable, and it allows her to latch on. There's that moment of doubt later when she tries to flee.
Well, to be fair, she did just see 2 bodies.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'd freak out too.
Well, she also she has a
She's
long
got a
and
lower
proud
body
tradition of using men, and to
Yeah.
include
Found out.
endangering one and his kids.
Yeah.
She didn't know the kids were gonna be there. Okay.
Oh no, it'd be
She
fine if it
didn't.
just endanger him, or just the hell with it. I'll just break into his house and stay here for a while because that's how I roll.
And she this is after the fight, but she sees the body in the ground. She pukes, right? So she's not really doing well. But she gets out and she goes to get a drink. She takes a page out of a Blue Collar Losers book, and just needed a drink. Obviously that's fair after you see a dead body.
Ooh, ain't settling for that smaller bottle. Stop it.
Well, it's for a woman, I guess. I don't know. Maybe she has a low tolerance, but same thing. Like, this is a moment here where he tries to warn. I think he's, this is the masculinity part where he's trying to protect her. Like, he's trying to look out for her well-being and saying, like, look, you don't need to do this. Take the cash. I don't want you to go to the cops, but you kind of need to do that to save yourself. Like, they'll believe you. And I'm like, I don't know if they will, but like, maybe at that point, like, you just say, like, I held you as a victim and or a captive and you're a victim. But
all right, stop that. This is just another Mac line. This is you've already seen me kill a man, so I know you're aroused. Now I'm just going to maximize we're in danger, and I care about you, and I just want to. This is.
He's like, do I make you horny, baby?
Yeah, exactly. He knows he does what he's doing. He's sealing the deal right here.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
going back. Sorry,
Huh?
go Cindy.
No. You can go ahead. Kidding.
Going back to the fight, she when he goes into the fight, they realize that there's 2 he's got papers that have him and her on it. So she sees herself, so she gets really freaked out. And she starts running
She's German.
towards
She's
the
used
guy.
to people saying papers, please. Like,
so not for her. So she runs to the guy and she's like, why do you have this? Why do they have this? And Jason just pushes her back and says, don't do this. Let me do this.
Right.
And I'll do this. Like, it was great because it's just like the woman's like, losing her shit. And he's like,
Yeah, he's like, you just go
absolutely
sit
not.
over there. Big people are talking right
not
now.
a fuck. You don't do this. I will do this. Okay. And then the fight.
Also, can we just bring up something that happens in the apartment where she's like, can I use your bathroom? And the bitch draws a bath. Who the hell has ever done this before? What is going on?
I also thought this. I'm like, I thought you mean you need a pee.
Exactly. Yes.
Like taking your hair out but
she's got a tub full of water.
Also in
Brush my
there,
teeth.
at that point, he starts seeing her as a threat. I feel like he wonders. He takes the knife out.
No. He notices that there's something wrong. Like he senses somebody's in the apartment, and
but he doesn't want to scare her.
Right, yes, right. So he drops it there so she doesn't see it, so she doesn't panic, and he doesn't want to alert the guy that he's.
And then when she does panic.
Of course she does.
I love that. Nope, not a fuck.
He's like, just sit your ass down.
Yeah, I didn't go through like trying to get screenshots of that fight scene. Also because there's a lot of music involved with it. But I did, I did grab I think the best part of it before he jumps out of the window and kills himself in Minecraft. And
The best part is
the whole thing like.
The best part is my man then pulls the pen out and thinks this is going to be the secret to beat Bourne. No, that don't work.
Well, that ain't gonna work. All right.
Nope.
Well, I think this scene in the car actually still shows his naivete. Like, basically, he's still hoping that there is an out for her and that she should get away if there is. Not really thinking about if they could send an assassin to your house, why would she be safe at a police station?
Yeah.
Well, if this were This is I love how Jay judges her for not being prepared.
I'm in a dimension. Just stay the hell back. Look, there's two men fighting. Women getting involved with that is how women get knocked out.
Well, you know, Matt, if this were John Wick, he would have actually killed the guy with the pen.
Yeah, not just stabbed him in the hand.
Yeah, just stabbed him in the neck and then boom, bled out, and then like just or in the eye or something like that, and he would have been dead.
Or if it was blue collar, he would have ate peanut butter.
That's true. Like, hey, let's stop fighting.
I gotta eat some peanut butter.
Try peanut butter.
And then that guy would have been like, "My bad. I didn't realize you had them kind of pen skills. I'm just gonna step right on out." Yeah,
we good.
Creamy
We good.
or crunchy?
Well, that's when they fight. Like, I want creamy. I want crunchy. And then start fighting again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what about jam? Jamma. Boom. That was totally unscripted. The shield, the old pen in the hand. Don't mention me, Nick. I damn sure do 6 shots on Leon's stream and having a bus driving past her just around.
Oh,
Jesus,
God. He's going to fall asleep at another red light, and his passengers are just going to get up and leave.
Man, that's be safe, my guy. What a screaming woman doesn't make every situation better. That's
depends why she's screaming.
That is true. Out of pleasure or agony.
Yeah.
John would have thought about him dying, and down he'd go.
No, there's plenty of people that think, "Oh, I could take John Wick." They're wrong, but
yeah, a lot of them do in the first movie. When they invade his house, multitasking.
Such a good scene.
Mm-hmm. I know. I mean, and I that was one of the things I remember is that the driving scene is, just a one of those moments you remember from the Bourne movies. Like, you got to have them.
The best thing is this POS mini that they're in, and he's like, "Okay, you keep this up, yeah, kind of veers to the left, this, that, whatever." And then I was waiting for him. Okay, I'm gonna go. And he goes to start it, and it just goes and won't start. And that would be perfect and accurate for a mini.
Yeah. Like he keeps saying, like, I'm just trying to do the right thing for you. I'm just looking out for your well-being. But I think it's also important here too, where she says, like, nobody does the right thing. Like, because I think she's used to the wrong things happening to her. But I also think that she's probably used to not doing the right thing either in her past mistakes with relationships, as we see.
Bro, you just described every woman I've ever met.
This has been Masculine Mondays.
I'm just saying this to see if it'll get a rise out of you, girly.
No, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Oh, look at that bass set. Just booting Leon out entirely.
I'm going to pity, not you, Cindy. I want your opinion. I'll ask for it.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of bullshit I don't listen to.
Well, also, how beta of you. If I want your opinion, I'll tell it to you.
No, I got the impression she was black-pilled as hell in this movie for sure. And she saw a glimmer of hope in this guy that came out of nowhere, and kind of probably irrationally clung to it. Possibly, even if it was dangerous. But I don't know.
Now he's driving in their relationship,
as it should be.
Yeah.
And now she can go to sleep.
See all the shit in the back. There must be something they could use as a container.
Hell no, it's a woman. All that shit is impractical.
And that's why they leave it there.
Yeah.
So we can never come back to this car or the stuff you have in the back seat.
Yeah, we need plausible deniability about all that shit in your back seat.
Yeah.
I'll wipe it all down, but you'll
yeah,
your shit in the back.
All this fucking macrame that you've been doing, fuck that shit.
No, Willing, she didn't shit in the back.
It's not Amber Heard, for crying out loud.
Yeah, she's better than Amber Heard.
I mean, you don't know
Amber
that.
Heard
She
doesn't
said
do it
nobody
in
did it.
cars. She does it on the bed.
Kind of Sudoku.
I don't think she started playing Sudoku, but whatever.
Do you play Sudoku, Cindy? Is that true?
Okay, yes.
I play it.
I did not when Leon started talking, but yes, I do play it.
I like playing it. She's also from a post-communist Eastern European country. You can't blame her for being skeptical of people.
Is she?
She's a little
Germany.
She look. Yeah. The money did help her trust initially.
She's German. It doesn't say East Germany. It's not the GDR.
Sudoku is fun on the shitter.
I just do it to
Not
relax.
for me. I can't sit that long.
This is what I'll do.
Right?
It. I'll load up a Sudoku game before I go to bed. Like I'll be in bed. And I'm like, let me just. All right, done. Close it.
That's what doom scrolling on Twitter's for.
Probably not a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking at crap on Twitter, and getting all mad at the world, and
I might start out that
I'll
way,
go and have
Isaac, and I'm
sweet
just like,
dreams now.
I gotta play like Wordle or something like that. It's just like I'm gonna play like some, I don't know, some sort of like puzzle game and just crossword, and then I'll actually just
Well, you're
think about it
being
real quick and-
responsible for your mental health. That's that's a good thing.
He's still looking at a screen though.
Yeah. More importantly,
I
why the
know.
hell are you having a phone in bed?
Mm-hmm.
Nick, I know you have a woman in the bed with you. Stop that shit.
I mean, yeah, but I digress. Back to the movie.
He's changing her. Look, not
Yeah.
just appearance.
Is
but
this
he's
all right?
changing her view
Is
of
this
the
him being
world.
masculine?
Yes,
I mean-
he's changing her.
I mean, I've
Men
curled my
change
wife's
women.
hair.
Yes, men do change women.
I have
Irreversibly.
I
Even
have
though
straight
they
ironed a
can grow
woman's
back.
hair.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
curled my wife's hair. I've dyed it.
What about you, Kitty? As your hubby?
I think he's helped me braid my hair by holding.
That's
pieces.
Yeah,
hair
see?
related.
There you go.
That checks. All right. Leon, has a woman ever braided your hair? I went away. Damn.
Or a man.
Or a man, exactly. Yeah.
Isaac, has a woman ever braided your beard? Viking
no.
style, perhaps?
No, not yet.
Ooh, I should
Not
try
yet.
that.
I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded though. So
There's
we'll
hope.
see.
Like some
It's possible.
Little
war
barrettes.
beads in there, or something like that.
We'll see. Yeah.
And he's sorry. I'm looking at chat.
Sorry,
but
I
he's
just
not
wait for a
doing
moment.
it. He's not doing it very gently. He's just like
I
he's
know,
cutting
yeah.
hair like a man would cut hair.
It's
Yeah.
very quick. Yeah.
He's seen her haircut. This will still be an improvement.
To answer your question, Nick,
She really
no, a
looks
woman's
nice.
never braided my hair. Nadia said she wanted to next time we meet up. Then I told
I
her I
want
might let her.
to.
But
The
we're
hell with
talking
that.
about
I'm going
Eva.
with Pouty. Pouty's
So
going to give
you're
Leon
going-
cornrows.
I see. Yeah,
Oh
Patty.
my gosh.
Patty would
That'd be awesome.
definitely. Yeah.
I'd try cornrows out. I'd try it.
That wouldn't surprise me. I have a theory about cornrows. It causes so much tension in the scalp that it actually compresses the brain, because every athlete that I've seen suddenly decide to get cornrows suddenly started playing the pool, getting in trouble with the law and all that shit.
It causes
We
you not to
understand.
comply with police orders. It's
Yeah,
not-
I think it just compresses the brain. You just start making stupid decisions.
yeah.
That's funny.
Well, it does get itchy. Your scalp is really sore. Anyway.
I have pulled a woman's hair. I think majority of us men probably have,
Yes.
and that's all we'll say about that.
I mean, on request. But
Yeah. It's okay. I wouldn't have made them that tight.
Soft rose.
Soft
soft cornrows.
I
They're
like that.
silking. It's blowing in the wind.
Oh yeah. Kawhi has a funny laugh though. Jerry, she's gonna put soft cornrows in Leon's hair.
Yeah.
Maybe
Placid,
in Orlando.
placid cornrows.
Placid cornrows. But no, it's also interesting here how she's the one who kind of
She kisses him, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, hey,
Of course, he's laid all the Mac out. I mean, he's got to be.
No, but
Look,
it takes so long for him to respond. I'm like, ah.
Well, the blood hadn't gone there because it's been so long. Because I don't know if I remember how to do that either. But
yeah, then the plot armor kicked in. He was like, "Oh yeah, I can give. I
like-
can give her 18 orgasms just by kissing her. It's fine. It's,
I was like, you can't
That's why she won't
deprogram
leave.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have been the one brain that didn't need any reprogramming.
Yeah. Look, training goes everywhere. Stop.
Otherwise, there's a pill for that. If you need help,
Yeah.
then bring that memory back. I mean,
So,
it looks set up.
Kitty, about your color theory stuff from earlier, I see the the Nigerian or whatever flag right there. Do you see the same thing with the colors?
Oh, I did not, but I can see what you're talking about now.
Pro-African propaganda in this film.
Yeah,
doesn't he-
that's it.
Yeah, because what's his face is the African that gets assassinated, right?
I mean, it could also be ISIS. There's green, white.
But seriously, though,
That's
this
true.
this scene is decidedly orange.
Orange and black. Yeah.
Oh, it's the Halloween
What does
theme
it
scene.
mean?
Yeah, it's Halloween, so it's like cursed, maybe. Like it's spooky.
It's also green and
like-
white.
it's
What the
like
hell are we
his
doing with these
jersey.
colors?
Green, white, and orange. So is
And
it
gold.
Irish?
It's Irish, yeah.
You know.
There's gold.
And
Some
Indian,
leprechaun. Is there a
yeah.
leprechaun involved here at some
And
point?
then Matt
Serrano's
Damon was
out here
in.
threatening me. Some sort of brown person flag. You know what I mean, Serranos. Nigerian, whatever.
Well,
Oh, no,
the
yours is
Irish.
red. Isn't it red and green? Yeah.
Oh,
The
really?
Irish
Irish
is
flag.
Yeah,
Well,
the
it's
Irish.
yeah. Well, Matt Damon also is also in the Departed, which has Irish
There you go.
themes.
Yeah.
It's foreshadowing,
So
guys.
foreshadowing his next movie that comes out like 4 years later or whatever. So,
Get on
this
my
is just a
chicken
precursor
bone.
to Scorsese. Yep. I'm almost out of whiskey. Waylon, you weren't drinking that same size bottle as Maria was, right?
Yeah.
So I think you would say like Blue Collar Loser was.
Oh.
I
He
honestly
even
thought
has
that's
a-
what he was
Or
gonna
that,
say.
because I would be like, damn, already?
Yeah, I was like, all right.
She wanted to feel Matt's demon. You should spell it Damon like D-A-E-M-O-N.
D-A-E-M-O-N.
Yeah. Serranos, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Have you seen this movie? Serranos.
It'll be ridiculous.
Serranos, our male Nadia.
Nadia, yeah.
Yeah.
He gets a pass though because he's a bit younger than everybody. Like he's what?
That's true. That's what I'm saying. Like he's younger.
Get
So
the fuck out of
it's-
here. Waylon younger than everybody. He's seen
That's
all
true.
the things.
Waylon's an old soul. He's seen a shit ton of. He's probably seen. He's seen movies I haven't seen either. So, but, yeah, I don't know. I thought this was like low key, a little creepy. Because she's just like, how long have you been awake? He's like the entire time, basically. Like, I didn't sleep
Yeah,
after we
creepy is
shagged.
that fucking face right there. Like that. She looked like Ben Schwartz right there, dude.
Or she's like, I want round 2, and he's like, we gotta go.
It's like I already cleaned the
Damn it.
apartment.
Yeah, it's like,
I love this.
Can I have
part.
footprints?
I love
No.
this part.
yeah,
in the
this,
air.
I agree, Kitty, because I think this part is also really essential to their relationship. Again, like how much she's entrusting her to. He's kind of training her like a little bit of a spy. Like I need to know how many footsteps, how many heads are in there, and giving all these commands. Answer the phone when I call it, and give me the information so I know what to do when I go in there. And it's just ringing and ringing and ringing, and then it's like knock knock knock. I got a copy.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't use my white woman privilege and was able to just bypass all of the shit.
I flirted with a guy and I got what I want. Wow.
Exactly.
He
Yeah.
smiled at me. He was smiling at me, so I just asked. It was so great because I was like, okay, I hadn't seen this in a while, so I didn't know what was actually going to happen. So when I saw her come back, I was like, oh, she's going to say she's overwhelmed because this is too much to keep in your mind. How many footsteps? What the fuck? I can't do this. But she's just like, yeah, I got it because, girl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just played the man. I mean, that's the one thing I have training in.
Well, considering the masculine theme or whatever, it's like, yeah, this is a female skill.
Yes.
And what a man has to do. So and it was, and he goes, oh, good thinking.
You had
That's
the complex male thinking and then the simplified female thinking.
Which is weird. It's women are not simplified, but usually their thinking does go all over the freaking place.
Mhm.
But here it was just like, he smiled at me, and so I
Love
had
Golden Age.
Yeah, she was like, this just falls into my wheelhouse. I've been using men all my life. I don't know what we're talking about here. Yeah.
Yeah, she reads men perfectly, and she's just said, I asked for it. I said I was his assistant. There you go.
Skill bullshit. It's a thin line between.
That's true.
Touche, prophetic. And I would say, I think because of their maybe teamwork, it does sort of again balance them out, and a little bit of femininity there, kind of just aiding the way. And again, it's not overutilized. It's not like it's a commanding presence. Because if this movie were made today, that's probably what it would be. Like, oh, look, it's Jason Bourne, but like, girl power, woman boss is gonna basically solve everything, come up with everything, give him all the tools, and
then she'd berate him for all of his
That's
planning.
That's how it should be. It should be complementary. It should be like an aid, but it's not the overarching focus. The feminine aspect. It should be, like a helper.
He's not overarching or like being overbearing to her either.
Yeah,
It's very complimentary.
He's trying to help. She actually comes with a better plan. He's just like, oh, okay, well there you go, it works.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the shortest of short kings.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Rossi? How you doing, dude?
Paparoo.
Hope you've had a good weekend so far.
You and your staph infection.
I hope your staph infection is getting better. Competent woman is attractive.
Exactly. Damn right it is.
That's what men want. Competent women.
Speaking of competent women, Leon has to go.
I have to be a competent producer for a woman. So.
True. What you got going on this week, Mr. Leon?
Videos every day, streams every day, 10 full haters tomorrow, maybe covering something Freemason related. We're going to go pretty hard on the government and conspiracy stuff before we get into October when we do all spooky all the time. And
nice.
Yeah, as far as the masculinity rating for this film,
what you got?
So this has been one of the what could have been one of the least masculine films I think we've covered on this show, at least for the episodes I've been a part of, because we were actually just talking about this is a brilliant FMEO because it piggybacks on what we were just saying. The thing that makes this movie masculine is ironically the female character, because she brings out the masculinity in him. Because without her character, he would really have nothing to protect. He'd have nothing for those masculine tendencies. It would just be a spy thriller, which is fine. That's not inherently a bad thing. But there's also nothing inherently masculine about just being a spy thriller, uncovering conspiracies, finding out who you are, stuff like that. So the fact that they have this character in here who she is confident, they feed off each other, he protects her, all that, that's what brings the masculinity in this film out. But aside from that, I also don't know there's anything particularly masculine about this comparatively to some of the other films we've rated on here, which are a lot of times hyper masculine. There's been some duds, but hyper masculine. And so yeah, I think that in effort to try and stay consistent with the ones we've reviewed in the past and whatnot, I think I'm going to give this a 5.
5? Wow.
Yeah.
I think it hits that middle ground. There's only the one aspect that I think is particularly masculine, and it is the dynamic with her. So I think it just hits that middle road, that middle ground. So I think 5 is in the middle. I think that works for a rating.
I respect it. Appreciate
Leon,
it, man.
before you go, I want to ask you, have you guys done Skinwalker Ranch?
We haven't. Do you want to be part of Skinwalker Ranch?
I just listened to a podcast and things like I've heard about it before, but I listened to the whole thing. I would love to be part of it. Yeah.
DM me so that I remember, because that's one of the ones we are doing in October. So DM me so that I can schedule it out properly. But you are absolutely welcome to be on when we talk Skinwalker Ranch.
Wee.
Have you watched the show?
No, I've watched a lot. I've watched and read a lot. But is it like a documentary or is it like a narrative-driven show?
Search for the Skinwalker.
It's a
reality show
on the
History Channel.
Yep.
Oh no! I've just listened to a lot of podcasts, read a lot of books, things like that. But I haven't actually watched the History Channel show. That's something I can check out.
Yeah, it's like Oak Island, except on the Skinwalker Ranch.
Yep.
Cool.
I've been on Oak Island. I'll talk Oak Island for days, and Knights Templar for days. So anyway, but dude, I appreciate you so much, man.
Haters when we do that, but I just gotta wait till you're done with your Alien Earth stuff. Although I don't think you start till after us. So either way,
what's
guys,
that?
We actually watched the show at the time you guys start.
Oh, that's right.
Because it's when it airs. Yeah,
that's right. Well, if there's a time for it, if you have a Tuesday, maybe we can do some Templar stuff. We'll see. But until then, yep. Like I said, 5 out of 10 on the masculinity scale. I'm hopping over to Moxie's stream. You guys enjoy your time here, and then maybe we'll see you after this is done, assuming you finish before then. I know these go long, so if not, see y'all. Appreciate it. Love it. And, dude, yeah, congrats on the growth of the channel, Nick. You're killing it, homie. Proud of all of you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Man.
Deuces.
Literally.
Follow Leon, y'all. If you're not, do it.
Do not get cornrows with Leon.
I am going to have to follow suit as well here, wrapping up.
Why are you gay?
Approaching hour 2.
No, dude, Isaac, thank you so much for joining, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Good to have you on here.
Thanks for having me on. It's fun
Absolutely.
as always. This is a really good movie to break down. I had never seen it until this week because of the review, and it's a good opportunity to see it. So thank you.
What do you think masculinity was?
I'm going to have to agree with Leon. I might bump it up a little to a 6 just because I think 5 is a little low, but it's certainly not on the higher end of other movies we've reviewed. It's just, there's not much that sticks out to me as like, oh, that's a super masculine trait. And a lot of the plot armory stuff, like Goodwin mentioned, it kind of cripples it to me. It is what it is. It's a 2000s movie. It's not, I liked it,
Right.
but it didn't stand out to me excessively.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's is what it is. But yeah, other than that, but it was fun to watch it, and it was more fun to review it with you guys and to hang out talking about it. So
yeah, and I believe you'll be back next week when we talk about the Prestige.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah,
So, yeah.
absolutely.
Another interesting conversation to be had.
You're gonna have Matt on for that one, right? So
Yeah, Matt's going to be a guest on that one because viewers, I don't know if you knew this, but Matt is a ginormous Christopher Nolan fan. I think
Nice.
top 3 directors of all time were his
it was
words.
better than Scorsese, I believe, in
Yeah.
The Prestige, one of his number
Yeah.
one movies.
Yeah, better than Kurosawa, better than Scorsese. Yeah. I think the only thing that he has been disappointed that no one hasn't done so far is cast Daniel Day-Lewis. But since Daniel Day-Lewis has come back, it's possible
Yeah, it's
that,
still possible. Yeah.
that they could link up. And
Maybe
I
they
think
could
that
do a remake of Dunkirk with Daniel Day-Lewis. That's,
wow.
That's what we need. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that next week. That'll be fun.
Yeah, dude, Isaac, Isaac's YouTube is in my description as well. And the mods have been linking it as well. So go follow Isaac. He's got a great podcast. Yes. His podcast is right before our show here. So if you're looking for something to watch, go check out his podcast. It's good
Talking
stuff.
some
So,
culture war stuff. We get a little political, fair warning, but
it's all right though.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
is
though.
what it is. Thank you
Cool,
guys, and thanks for joining us earlier before the stream on ours. We appreciate it. And,
Always glad to, man.
see you guys-
pleasure.
Absolutely.
Have a
You as
good
well.
night, Isaac.
See you guys. Thank you.
Talk to you soon, man.
Thank you, chat. Have a great rest of the show. See you
Later, man. And then it was balanced with I guess it was balanced before
was,
with Isaac
yeah.
and Leon. So
Leon, yeah.
so it's just less, but dude, I already said this, Waylon, you know I'd love to do Hell on Wheels at some point.
Oh, hell yeah.
That'd be dope. Anyway, let's get back to the movie here and finish this up. I think between what they're unhatching in this identity of Kane being an identity that Jason Bourne has used before, and uncovering what and where he came from, and trying to put pieces together about him being on the ship, being off the coast of Marseille, saying that he's an assassin, has and then this is your point, Kitty, you mentioned earlier, like this is what freaks her out. It's starting to kind of hit home for her, where she's like, maybe I shouldn't be here, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and
this
maybe
person you were is not a good person.
right, like I was hoping you were actually in shipping and not an assassin. And he kind of is like,
you don't want him to be in the shipping community. That's bad. We've seen that
shipping
with a lot
also,
of IPs.
is also bad. But she she's like, what? She kind of taunts him here, like eggs him on, like, what are you gonna kill me? And then he kind of slams her up against the wall here, which I was like, maybe I was like, what if that actually turns her on?
That's kind of hot.
Like, stay calm. He just like starts making out with her right here. Like that would, I mean, I could have gone that route, but she's just.
I'm glad it didn't.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it would have just felt so out of place.
Yeah, it would have been like, ugh, cheesy, and no, stop it.
Yeah, no.
She's having a moment here. It's more powerful than Sex Drive right now.
100%.
Maybe at a later stage, but not now.
Yeah. But he's still looking out for her. Like, he's still saying, I'll take you wherever you need to go. I'll get you to safety. But, maybe this isn't the right spot for you. Because she's like, I maybe this isn't what we don't have anything in common anymore. Like, you're an assassin, but he's like, but I'm not though. Like, we still don't know the actual truth and it's one thing I don't know why he didn't think about the fact that the possibility that they might be trying to, blackmail him. So, maybe he's not that smart.
Well, she's not that smart either. She just saw him kill a man with a pen, essentially. And she's like, oh, but I thought you were in shipping. Yeah, because that's what they teach you in shipping is killing people with pens.
She's been in denial because he's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You have to go all over the world. Of course you need to know how to kill people.
Exactly.
Pick up on stuff.
She does ask who can do this. Like, why is there pictures? This is from yesterday. Who could do this? Well, who could? But one of the things I actually wrote in my notes earlier was
Nadia.
A lot of the time in this movie, hi Nadia. A lot of the time in this movie, he is both the problem and the solution.
Mm-hmm.
So like she's probably safest with him, but yeah, the fact that she got into this at all means she's in danger. But yeah, I just thought that that's pretty romantic. He's both the problem and the solution.
Exactly. Yes, that's why she's drawn like a moth to a flame. When he goes, you need to leave. This is that whatever. She's like, oh shit, now I'm really hot. Oh, we in danger. He's edgy. He's the bad boy. Let's go.
Oh, things might get a little hot. They should stick around.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I've never experienced this sort of danger before.
But he's on a journey to find himself, and she's gonna help him.
He can change.
Exactly. This is all about her.
We can find him. We can find who he is.
Yeah, if you asked her, the entire movie's about her.
It's the Marie identity.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, look at this spy maneuverability here. She's like, I know where the key is. I mean, obviously, but who doesn't?
I enjoyed the kicking of the door there.
Yeah, she didn't. So he's just like, look, I brought my key with me. Bam.
Mm-hmm. Shiza. Love that. I remember hearing that first word in high school, and I was like, oh, nice, new curse word.
That's me. Any foreign language, the first thing I learned is all the words that can get my ass kicked in a bar.
Oh, 100%. Because if you get called that, you're like, oh, bitch, I know what you just said about me. Like, okay.
No, more importantly, I'll say them first. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hold on. I have to highlight this. Molly, time him out anytime. And then Jamma, he can fix me. What's up, Nadia? Hi, everyone. I'm quite intoxicated as I'm on vacation, so I can't type everyone's name. Yes, Nadia is here in Florida getting wasted.
The pictures are great. But also YouTube, come on. With the @ and autocomplete, we should have this by now, guys. On the phone. You can only just tag on PC. It's such bullshit.
It really is a pain in the ass on the phone. Like, I don't understand why that feature is not implemented yet.
Yeah.
Mama Rossi might go to Orlando because Moxie wants to meet her.
Oh,
nice.
That'd be nice.
So is that confirmed that Moxie is going to MegaCon? Is that?
I imagine so because Badger's now streaming with Star Wars.
Because Badger is now required to go, right? Because of Wave and Theory.
Yeah.
So, and does that mean more importantly, not important than Mama Rossi, but are we going to see a Gooch Primus? Spotting in Orlando.
Goochimus Prime.
Because that's the question. Wait, who all is going to MegaCon? I mean, I definitely am. If I didn't show up, then I don't know, cancel me, I guess, at that point. But no, I'll definitely be there. So Ross is going to be there. I guess now Moxie and Badger. I think the Doolies will probably go. Nadia will be there. I don't know who else is going to go. Goodwin said he might go.
A MegaCon.
I was, but then Nad said she was going to go. And then,
Nadia, I'm sorry, you can't go now.
Yeah.
Leon might go. I think I wasn't quite sure if what he would say.
Oh my God, we lost a kitty.
We did. Right as I just saw, I love the accent, Kitty, and then it was like, boom.
Yep.
I think she hit the wrong tab, didn't you?
I didn't. I actually went to look at MegaCon, like the website, and then it just said there's a problem with this website, like on StreamYard.
Oh damn! Weird.
They don't want me looking.
I mean, I'm still the when they had the meetup in Vegas, Zach's kept talking about Leon and I doing a road trip, and I was like, dude, if you pay for it, we'll stream it. We'll like record that shit while we go. Sadly, Zach's was not willing to fork up the money to pay for that. You get what you get.
Yeah, Nadia took a page out of your book, Blue.
Yeah, to be fair, she could probably just look at the label on a bottle and start getting tipsy.
Yeah, how many drinks have you had, Nadia, at this point? If I met Goodwin, it'll be a rare chance to someone taller than me.
Dude, I don't what kind of shrink rate they use in Oklahoma. I grew up in a town of 2,000 people. My graduating class was 40, and there were 2 guys taller than me. One of them was 7 foot.
Oh wow!
Jesus Christ!
Oh, Matt Smith's gonna be there.
Who sells his alcohol?
Never mind. That was past. Okay, now what?
What are you looking at, Kitty?
The MegaCon. Yeah, I'm just so.
You're
so
a
the
Matt
next
Smith fan?
the next
Doctor
one
Who?
is March of 2026. Could we possibly see a kitty sighting?
Oh my God!
I wonder if
I was looking 8,400.
I wonder if Niat will also try to go this time.
That's possible.
It's possible. We could have a solid turnout. Is there a shaky cam counter? There should have been. Maybe we'll do Soul Assassin.
Dude, the second movie is where
if we do the second movie.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't know when, but when we do, I will definitely do a shaky cam counter. It might be in like the dozens by the time we get to the fight, though. I went to a school with a guy in Oak. He was 6'9", giggity.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a cousin from Oklahoma that's taller than me.
Prawn says, "I'm too nervous to go anywhere near Leon." Nope.
Yeah, that's base Pouty.
What's
Yeah.
he gonna do to you? You can bend him in half.
Yeah, Pouty. I mean, you
would
can
like
put
that.
him in your pocket. Stop it.
No, but Cindy has that. He'd like that.
Yeah.
Pouty, just hang out with the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
We'll prevent that from happening. Could write a poem about that. You just gave Jerry an idea.
Oh shit!
I don't want to smell Leon.
No.
We'll throw him in the pool first.
Yeah. Listen,
there you go. Clean him up.
that's right. I said we're gonna drive him to the beach.
Oh God! Throw him in the ocean.
And we're gonna throw him in the ocean.
He'll never make it back out.
We're gonna drive to New Smyrna Beach, which is the shark capital of the world.
Oh, let's go.
And we'll throw him in there. And we'll record. We'll live stream the whole thing.
Yeah.
No blue on PTO. What was it? You use hotel Wi-Fi and do a demon slam stream. Sheesh. Hey,
yes!
do you want to connect to that hotel Wi-Fi? It's more I wouldn't trust Pouty anywhere near Leon. I mean, Peepers has a point, Pouty.
I mean,
no.
Pouty probably just knock him the fuck out.
Badger hasn't committed yet. Gasp. I told him, don't be a shitty co-host. You fucking tell him, dude. It's Theory and Mine's birthday. Moxie said she could meet my mom. I called her bluff. All right, yeah. Nut up or shut up. Yeah.
Oh, I love Pouty thinking that Leon would have a choice. Every man there is going to be bigger than him by a lot.
He said it would be $1,000 to throw him in the ocean.
No, I do it for free. It's fine. I just pick his ass up and toss.
I want that stream so bad.
I was gonna say, I think there's quite a few of us that would be able to restrain and do it.
Yeah, we had a. So when I was in California, we had one of the guys that worked with us was getting married, and he was probably about like Leon's height but heavier. And so we went to his then new wife and said, "Can you get any like electronic devices or anything of importance off of Bill?" And she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "We're gonna throw him in the pool." And he was still in his tux and all that. And she's like, "Okay." So she goes over and she's like, "Hey, baby, I just wanted to put this stuff in the car and all that." "Oh yeah, okay, here we go. This whatever." And so we go marching up. I grabbed underneath one armpit. My buddy Zub, who is like an inch shorter than me, but probably 40 pounds heavier, grabbed up under the other one. And then the guy behind him was Glenn, who's my height and near Zub's weight. He's the one that's got him behind. And we just picked him up and tossed him in the pool. His feet never touched the ground. It was just whoop, and you're in. And then we realized the pool wasn't heated and it was March.
Oh, wow.
And so we turned to Lillian and said, "We apologize for any shrinkage that may result during your wedding."
I got thrown in the pool.
Yep. Oh, she saw it. We had video.
Damn. Yeah, no, that's a good point, Nadia. I think she brings up a good point. You might do him a favor, Pouty. I would wager, I think, maybe we should leave it to the gym. Who can do a bigger leg press, Leon or Pouty? Loser gets thrown into the ocean
right now.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's the bet. So then
it's easy money.
Loser gets thrown in the
It's
ocean.
easy money.
But the benefits of
we should do that.
etc.
What, Kitty?
Nothing.
Money on Pouty.
Exactly.
I don't think anyone would put money on Leon.
Leon was like, "Dude, when I go full time, I'm gonna get back in the gym. I'm gonna hit you up with a gym membership, like gym ideas and stuff like that." I'm like, "Bro, look, you know who hit me up? Fucking Jamma."
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Jamma hit me up. Leon, if you're still listening, line's always open, bro. Let me help you out. Let me build the muscles up. Anyway, so Marie, obviously being a very smart woman, has now put children in danger.
Didn't know. Also,
I know.
She didn't care.
I'm kind of curious. Why, out of all of his skill sets that he has, does he not have lock picking?
He did. He used his shoulder. It was fine.
I would say, yeah. Could barge through a door. You don't need a lockpick.
It's just quicker. Yeah.
Well, I appreciated this part too, because I think number one, he was trying to see the awareness of what the dog might detect, but he's also looking out for the kids. Like I don't know if I got like the still is like, hey, like you got yourself all tied up here. Like he's sort of looking out for the kids. I mean, you wouldn't expect Jason Bourne to be, really care about kids at that point. But he has some sort of awareness.
Yeah, he's not Nadia. He's not a psychopath who will just use kids as a human shield if anything comes up,
Or Leon, yeah.
Well, Nadia in particular. I mean, when she watched Alien, she was like, "Fuck that kid. I would use him as a shield or throw him as bait."
Oh, and isolation, right? Yeah.
No, the actual Aliens when she live watched it.
Oh, she did.
She was like, why does she care about this kid? And I was like, because she's human.
Literally, that's it. That's all. That's how it works.
That was yeah. It's almost like humans are kind of wired to take care of kids. Some of us don't have that wiring, Nadia.
Yeah, look at Blue. I can do a 500-pound leg press because I'm 5'5".
Nice.
Short range of motion.
I used to be able to do 500 pounds, but I grew up jumping on trampolines and shit. So,
Matt Damon. No, confirmed. Molly definitely has bigger leg muscles than Leon.
Yeah, definitely in the pecs.
Yeah. Baby muscles. And well, I mean, that's probably not true, but I'm about to get ready to try the gym. I'm doing more and more exercise, but I need some hands-on guidance, dude. I'm here to help you out, bro. Anyone has questions, feel free.
He's rephrasing that.
Wait, let me rephrase that. Nadi is a reptilian confirmed. It's the only way to explain her alien stick.
No, she's an infiltrator from Skynet. They just didn't download the pop culture thing. That's why she doesn't know any movies.
Yeah, it wasn't programmed that way. Most that don't have that instinct come with Rambo and Arnold.
That's true. Yeah.
Base Grovax.
Nadia did go to a film school.
Oh my!
She did. I am looking forward to. So I went to Halloween Horror Nights last night, which I got my little souvenir cup.
Oh, nice!
Oh, look at that! Yeah.
Yeah. So something I found out.
Oh.
Last night upon going, and they're like, "Oh yeah," because the drinks are like ridiculous. The drinks, even the plastic cups, they have a chip. The regular ones, the non-souvenir ones, they have a chip inside them, so it's a one-time usage.
Perfect.
But if you buy a souvenir cup, you can get more refills. But here's the catch: you can only get one refill per 10 minutes, and you have to wait another 10 minutes at that point, which is ridiculous. But as I found out, again, after asking a few people some questions, like, oh yeah, you could just bring it back and reactivate it the next day. So apparently you have to go through the app and then reactivate your souvenir cup if you want to bring it back to the park so you can get more refills, which I'm like, that is an absolute scam. But, it is universal. So,
I mean, you're on the theme park.
It's the same with Six Flags.
Really?
Yeah.
You know who doesn't do that actually? Disney doesn't do that.
That's because they charge you $870 for the cup, so that's fine.
You can get a soft drink cup. Could that be like your mortgage, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't got a gym to go to, but I have USMC training book. A friend gave me lots of calisthenics, and running works for me. That's good, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're getting movement and exercising, that is important.
I think it's actually a benefit to like calisthenics because a lot of like going to the gym is ISO training, which doesn't. Yes, it's great. You have strong muscle. The problem is you don't have the infrastructure around it to support strength in athletic endeavors. It's the reason you've seen such an increase in soft tissue injuries in professional sports.
That's a good question, Rick. I don't know.
It'd be RFID.
Yeah.
So what does it cost? I don't know, about a nickel.
Probably, yeah. I'm sure they're profiting on it way too much. But so he's nice enough to give them some clothing. And he says, I'll sleep on the floor. We see Assassin Clive Owen.
I was wondering what his name was.
Yeah, I remembered he was in this.
Yeah.
As same with Julia Stiles, but
Clive Owen always had every character, whatever he plays, he looks like he's annoyed and like he's suffering under the weight of bureaucracy the whole time. I feel the look on his face is just like, all right, I got to deal with this shit.
He kind of looks like Matt with glasses.
No, he's far more masculine. Stop it.
Matt, if you're still listening, do you have a pair of glasses you can wear on Wednesday night?
That would be cool.
It's like the guy that plays
scientific study.
The guy that plays Negan or the comedian, the same guy that played the comedian in oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, Watchmen, yeah,
Watchmen,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah. He always has that southern menacing charm where when he smiles, you're like, he's about to remove my skin, isn't he?
Shim's a cat like me. Have 3 Siamese. Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Clive Owen looks like he's like a 1, but it has the ability of a 3.
Oh yeah, I love shoot 'em up.
Yeah. Kitty, I don't know if you saw, but Jerry says that he has subbed to that darn kitty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And he loves your kitty.
He should. I'm trying to get her to come here, but she's playing hard to get. I've got
Mm.
two.
Being a cat.
But the boy doesn't come here. He doesn't like to be on stream.
Based.
No
I was gonna-
paparazzi.
I was going to say something that about, sucks when pussy is hard to get, but Jeffrey Dean Morgan is great.
Don't speak about her like that.
No, I wasn't. No, your cat's precious.
boy.
I'm just talking about, slutty people. No.
Classy.
Classy sluts.
sluts.
Classy
Classy
sluts.
sluts.
Yes.
Make sure
That's the
your
word.
sluts are
That's
classy,
what I-
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why I liked this night shot here. Just the setting of it, and it'd be kind of cool to own a
And the
house
smoke.
like this out in the mountain range and snow and whatnot. But I don't know. It could just be me. But I love this part where she awakens and doesn't find him, but wanders around and then sees like he's staring at the kids. And she's like, "What are you doing? You can't be
killed
doing
him."
this." Yeah, I'm like, it's kind of creepy, but like he's just like, I was worried for them.
He couldn't sleep.
Yeah, he couldn't sleep because of the kids getting hurt, which I think not only shows that, again, he's vulnerable to a certain extent in caring for kids, but it's like especially through his training, and obviously this kind of goes back to the flashback that we see him have that moment of clarity and going, I can't do this because I see these kids here. So it's sort of like, coming together. He just doesn't know why at this point. He also kind of has this, I don't want to quite say like come to Jesus moment, but maybe we're more so a realization that like that life is precious, maybe, and that he's like, I don't want to deal with this.
This is a break in his programming.
Yeah.
Well,
like
there's
Go ahead,
also with Eamon, or however you say the guy's name, Eamon. He is a different kind of masculinity, a different kind of guy, a different kind of life that he is living. He's a dad. He's got the car,
kids.
the 2 kids.
Yep.
And he's
House.
married. He's got a house. We've seen Jason with an apartment, nice and clean, and what. Now we go into this house that's we broke into it and whatever, but it's got a Christmas tree and it's got life in it, and there's also with the chimney and whatever. It's got a lot going on in it, and that's the life he left behind. Actually, he lost it when he chose to. I don't know. We suppose he
Night,
chose.
Daxie.
Good night, Daxie.
Have a good night, dude.
He lost it when he chose to be whatever he was going to be.
Well, we're not sure he had a
but
choice.
Then, we're not sure he had a choice, but then he's lost it again by he can't now just go and have a normal life and have kids. There's this like crisis there. What speak about the masculinity of the 2 men? Which one's better?
I'm glad you mentioned that, because that was definitely on my questionnaire as well. Because I think this part is really interesting too, where here he is having breakfast again, like this normal routine of the dog always begs for breakfast, and the 2 kids are concerned where the dog is, because that's part of their routine. And Bourne realizes and asks the question, is this normal? Why would he be not here with you guys? Bloody dog's gone missing. But that is immediately a trigger to go, oh no, something is wrong. I've put these people are in danger.
Why kill the dog when?
Because it would alert.
No, but he is so far away from the house. He's using a scope. The dog didn't need to be hurt.
Well, he doesn't know that he doesn't need to approach the house later.
Fair.
That's basic. Like all the the British silenced weapons of World War II, those are basically for guard dogs.
Oh,
I had a counter thought for the assassin killing the dog. I think was a mistake, because if anything, it just made him more alert as to what was going on, as opposed to not killing the dog and let them like just leave and walk out to the car as they were you're going to do as normal here.
Right, but you don't know what recon he did on the house during the night.
Right, exactly. So then that would have either led to that or led to an ambush, or same thing where it could gone back to square one where he notices something, or here's a shot, misses a shot, and says get back in the house, right, to Marie, and then go back in the basement. So you're kind of back to square one. So could have been.
Well, I mean, the assassin would have. I mean, so given he's trained and all this stuff, he very well have come down and checked the house, where the entrances, where's everything, all that stuff, and you eliminate the dog because you don't want to alert.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I saw a lovely
Love it.
Yeah.
Hello, darling. Lovett will actually be here for the first time next week as well.
Yay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Oh, I'm gonna be on New Black Street. I'll miss it.
Damn it, Kato.
Sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Short man.
Make sure you show feet, Cindy.
Actually could.
There you go.
Buy a big bottle of whiskey tomorrow. I know. It's gonna be
Wednesday will be here soon, Waylon.
And then Wednesday, back to back. CIA agents will do whatever it takes to accomplish mission. Exactly, and Dragon Master. Also, good to see you, my dude.
Yeah.
Bad Guy 101. Yup. Her the dog. Once belonged to John Wick. Yeah,
that's true.
There's a spin-off that Jason Bourne and John Wick to get together. I mean, it's like actually their buddies are like, you killed the guy, you killed the dog, huh? Yeah.
He's like, oh, a pen? I use a pencil. The Bourne's like, no, I use a pen because it's permanent. With a pencil, you can erase it.
I mean, Peepers. That's what Yoda did to Luke, right? You know. Oh, what's up, AJ?
Oh, we got an AJ.
Got an AJ in here. Wow,
AJ still supporting the blackout. I noticed because I checked out his Circle of Jerk stream. He did not play the video.
Oh, AJ, I don't know how you feel about this. Leon had proposed we cover Toy Story as a Masculine Monday film.
Not Lion King.
But not Lion King. I don't know if you feel some sort of way about that. Like,
look, I think our chat has already spoken on Lion King, when they rated AJ on Tuesday.
I know. So that's, again, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But, Yep. You got that right. Good to see you, AJ. Good to see you. Love it here. I hope you had a good Monday. Hope you had a good weekend.
Go check out Love
Only
It's
playing it if you come on, good one.
AJ, I'm down. You just got to get me on a day where I haven't had an hour of sleep.
So yeah, Eamon or whatever, obviously kind of pissed off. I was like, "What did you do?" But
he looks at her. What did you do?
He looks at her, not him, right?
He knows.
He knows.
You got a history with this bitch.
Yeah.
So get away from the windows. What the hell are we doing?
I know. Like, I was like, I know they don't die here, but still, I'm like, man, would have been the go-to, I guess. But I mean, because he says, right, you need to get out of sight. Get away from the damn bloody windows. Yeah, the phone's dead, but found the double barrel, which also is sort of interesting. Like he kind of pieced together where it would have been hidden, which obviously
he's like, okay, you got kids, so it's got to be above their reach.
Yep, higher up, hidden, out of sight. Boom, there we go. And I forget what she says here when he says that's not going to happen. I think it was about the kids getting harmed.
Yeah.
He was very adamant about and very stern about that. Again, like that protective masculinity was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes here to make sure that these kids don't get harmed. And loved this idea here for him to shoot the tanker.
This is such bullshit.
I know it's not accurate, but it's obviously one of those fake movie instances. You know,
first of all, you know damn well it's nothing but bird shot in that thing. So it just
I know
all you'd hear is ting 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 ting. Okay, well, we're done. Yeah.
And then it'd be like, what was that?
I love what these things do, movies do to people when they expect these things to happen in real life.
Yeah, I shot a car. It's going to explode. That's not how any of that works.
It helps with crime, with people just crimes being thwarted, of course, because they think it's going to happen. And no.
Oh, aren't you surprised?
This one guy's like, I got out of my car because they were going to shoot at it. And it's like, if you're being shot at, you probably should stay in your car. Don't get out and give them a bigger target. But his whole explanation was that he's getting out of his car. He thought that was a good thing. It's like,
from what direction were they shooting?
Eh? Hey?
What direction were they shooting from? I mean, it was from the side. It was like, get out and get the engine block between you and the people shooting.
They were right next to each other. Anyway.
Oh, it was like a drive-by?
No, they were both parked next to each other. It was a
so it's like a road rage thing.
And nobody is shooting at him. But anyway, yeah.
Exactly, love it. Yeah, the more explosions you have, the more masculinity you have, basically.
That's true, but you got to earn them. You can't just shoot a shotgun in a propane tank and somehow that works.
Right.
Listen, it's a shotgun. It made enough sense for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think because of the shotgun idea, that's like, oh no, like that would totally make sense and totally happen. No, 100%.
Yeah.
I do like this whole scene here.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he's staring at an open field and just trying to break down the tactical and strategic, plan and forward thinking, okay, like how am I going to maneuver through this? Right. Like how am I going to survive this part? And draw him out. Because he doesn't see him at this point in the field. So he goes, well, might as well just fire off a shot and cause the birds to, start scattering.
Kick up the ducks.
Kick up the ducks.
I was thinking, wouldn't the explosion also just make the birds have gone anyway? Like the birds are like, no, that's
from the tanker?
Explosion that big would have probably made the birds do that.
So the hill would have blocked a lot of the sound for them. And then look, the smoke. I don't care. It's not directly threatening.
Yeah, no, I didn't think the smoke had the sound.
Yeah, I love it. That is Clive, a very young Clive Owen. I said this earlier, but I remember he was in it, but I totally forgot Walton Goggins was in this. Not for a lot, but just small, like one or two scenes, I think. But thoughts on him ditching the rifle and going for the handgun?
I mean, if he's planning to get up and close and personal, yeah.
But considering he has no sight on him, like I don't know if I would have switched yet. I mean, have it on you, yes, but
I mean, he knows he's closing the distance.
Sure,
right. At which point it was like, well, I don't have iron sights on this that I can use because I got a big fuck off scope on it, which is going to make spotting him really hard. So just go to your handgun. Well, AJ, I'm sorry, you're not going to be him.
AJ, let's just do that on your channel. Let's do it.
I'm surprised you haven't talked Lion King on your channel yet, AJ.
No,
but
he has.
I'm sure he has. Just
when has he not talked about Lion King on his channel?
Always gets spoken about it.
Stop making sense, Kitty.
Yeah,
I've literally killed a turkey and then the flock returned before I did.
Yeah, turkeys are especially stupid.
Turkeys are dumb.
Yeah, there are birds that they fly up and then they go straight back to where they were before.
I mean, just like, if you ever try to raise turkeys, they'll drown themselves looking up in rain.
It's crazy.
That is true.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. I have an incubator because when we lived out in the country, I used to raise like chickens and other stuff for people. And so Buddy got a bunch of he got some heritage eggs from a heritage turkey, and so we hatched them, and I had them in a pen. They managed to get out and then commit suicide in new and exciting ways. They are the dumbest. We had one that survived, and like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, decides it's going to take on my 140-pound black lab. It lost.
Ow.
Not surprised. You okay?
Yeah.
Pouty, you scared of turkeys? They're ugly looking things.
Well, look, like a Tom, if he's trying to display and show, kind of set his territory or whatever, he's fearless. The problem is he's dumb and will pick fights with things that kill him.
Early Thanksgiving for Lab.
Yeah.
I need to start streaming on Rumble again. I think I'm gonna stop on Twitter and start again on Rumble.
I am streaming on Rumble right now as well. Shout out to the 2 people watching. Hell yeah.
Hell
Rumble.
yeah.
Send a Rumble rant.
Yeah,
Let
send
us
a
know
Rumble
you're
rant. Yeah. Wild Turkey 101 is pretty good. I actually have that in a bottle. The green one slaps too. Wild Turkey Rye. Yeah. This is a brutal shot that he shoots him twice, I believe. Yeah, right here.
Shoots him both shoulders.
Yeah.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is gonna take some time. I still loved that they're doing this out in the open. It was a cool scene.
It was a cool scene.
Yeah. I think it's like very methodical of Bourne to go through this. Because I feel like you see this assassin, you see Clive Owen's character a couple times prior to this point, and you're kind of thinking like, oh, usually when they do this, when they highlight a character, like, they're like pretty serious or skilled or something along those lines, like might be an actual threat. And as lo and behold, it kind of gets outwitted and outsmarted very, very easily. Like, okay, this guy just killed a dog. Like, really? Dog doesn't have a gun in his hand, can't fight back, especially from that, far of a distance. So when you have to fight against another man, well, we see who wins this fight very clearly. Although, you can see he's all ripped up on his that buckshot definitely messed him up.
A buckshot that will buck you up. There's a reason it's called buckshot.
Interesting that he wears glasses. Is that a normal thing for operatives and things like that?
Maybe he's older. He's got presbyopia. Perry came to visit him.
Hey. Yeah, thanks, City.
Yeah, you got peepers in there too.
Yeah, I've seen
nice. Again, I'm here now. Awesome. You could change stop following me.
You're in my cleavage, peepers.
This is not how that works.
It's really interesting though, how Bourne's just looking for answers, and then he is giving him answers. He's like, you should know this. We always work alone. But he's asking him where he's from. And it's like, oh, Paris. Oh, Treadstone. I'm like you. You get those headaches? Yeah, really bad headaches. But Bourne has no idea what's going on, and this is sort of like where he's about to start, tailing off. And I don't know if you guys felt bad for Clive Owen's character right here.
Yeah,
he killed the dog.
Right, but
I wasn't focused on the dog being killed because we weren't shown it, so I was like doing some copium for myself. Oh, the dog was curious. He went to lock the dog up or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dog went out for milk and cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, the dog actually went onto another farm and lived his life, so it was fine. But yeah, he's here, and look at what they make you give. That line is based on when he just was staring at the kids the night before and seeing Damon, all of that. Look what they make you give. You don't have a life. You don't have a wife. You don't have kids. Nothing. And then you become the kind of guy that's going to kill the dog because there's no time for compassion, and you are alone all the time.
Yeah, I agree. They are cut from the same cloth, right? Like they're both part of this, multi-million-dollar government experiment, and they've had to go through the same training. Now, obviously, Jason Bourne is the more superior, killer. Yeah, exactly, clearly. But I think it's one of those moments where you do realize, oh, look what they make you go through to get to this point. And I think that's something that Bourne has realized about what he's forgotten that he doesn't maybe want to remember. And obviously with the kids, and then with Marie understanding, well, like, this is what a family is. Like, I can still protect Marie and maybe have kids with her and build a family. And again, that obviously would be very masculine for him to do that. But obviously he can't, bar in the second movie, but he just sort of fades into the ground, which he came from.
He pulled the Homer Simpson right there in the field.
I really wanted more of him, though. I mean, like, we got so little.
Well, not only that, but it's so poorly written. I mean, you have another agent that is one of you. It's like, oh, I'm just going to act like you don't have any memory, even though I have no knowledge of that whatsoever.
Yeah. I think if they would have, I just was mentioning, if they would have made him appear and made him more of a ferocious foe against Bourne, it would have made sense. I think you probably would have.
Well, again, that he deduced that Bourne or Bourne, tells him, I don't remember anything. I've been to, but they don't say that. It's just Clive Owen's character assumes it because script need to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he did just say, you see what they get. You see what they give to, they do to us. He still refers to it as us, as
Right, but why is he then saying, "Oh, we're both Treadstone"? The motherfucker knows that, right? The assumption. Oh, you don't know who you are. Where did that assumption come from? Because the script told him to.
Rossi
Don't
writing
take my
Gambit
moment
into
from
battle.
me, Goodwin.
I'm sorry, but it's written like shit. There's a reason I haven't watched this movie again since the first time I saw it.
And Goodwin will watch this for another.
Until the next time somebody makes a demand on me, and then
it'll be Niet. Don't worry, Goodwin.
it will be. That's the thing. You'll be like, we're done with Resident Evil. Now let's do the Bourne Identity. Oh my god. I mean, the goodness is I'll get to crush his childhood. Take his inner child and go ahead and steal his lunch money, because he'll be like, "Oh, I remember this being so good." They'll watch it and be like, "Man, this is some shit." Is that right? Oh, is it?
No, but he'll make us watch all 5 movies.
No, he'll watch like the first 2 and he'll be like, "All right, I was remembering this wrong."
But I this is another instance here where he's looking out for the continuing trend. It's like, you have to go now. And she finally listens to him, but he says, you should go, and I think, oh God, what was it? She's like, no, that's not what I was referring to. Like, yes. she obviously doesn't want to leave him.
No, she said, is that all? And he's like, no, the money is in the bag.
That's right. So yeah, that's right. So that's still like, that's not what I was referring to. That's right. Thank you, Cindy.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Well, got to go hunt down this Conklin son of a bitch and figure some shit out. Which
it's like, I'm gonna end this.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's
on his own terms.
It's gonna stop being a threat for you.
Right. Yes. I'll get the flies off of both of our backs, and maybe we'll actually get to have a normal life. So we'll just kind of speed through this because there's really not much to it. Julia Stiles just being a phone operator, and obviously Bourne is trying to figure out where they are to meet on the bridge at 5:30. And I love how Abbott, Brian Cox's character, is like, "Bitch, put that shit on speakerphone. Like, don't be having private phone calls. I want to hear what Bourne is saying to you, because this entire time, Conklin has been giving Ward Abbott the runaround. And like, oh, don't worry about it. We'll handle it. He'll be in 24 hours. Like, oh, I don't know anything about this assassination attempt. Like, no, I get it. we didn't do that. Like, Bourne must be dead. And it's like, oh, but no, Bourne's alive. Like, oh, it's okay. Like, it was Bourne who did this. So, like, we're fine. Like, we're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
We needed Brian Blessed to just, like, peek in and go, Bourne is alive.
Yeah. But same thing. It's just a ploy, the manipulation from Conklin, right? I think the masculinity here is just built on agency, and most of it is being expressed through Bourne breaking free from Conklin's, manipulation here. He's like, no, we're doing this by my terms. Like, you're not going to see Marie. Obviously, like, they believe what he says. Like, she's dead because she was slowing me down. And they're like, oh, that's probably true because it is Jason Bourne. Like, we wouldn't expect, her to stick around for that long. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, you're not. You're not sorry at all because you're going to kill her anyway. So why are you sorry? You lying bastard. But very simple steps. Show up alone. And he doesn't listen. So he has poor listening skills. Also, I know it's just the way it's shot, but if you notice where he's standing,
that rangefinder is full of shit.
Yeah.
It's 75 meters. Stop it.
I know. From way up here behind the sign, which if you look at the sign, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it? Yeah, 78 meters.
78 meters. Yep.
Yep. And
press X to doubt.
Yeah, but you also you don't see a person standing at the top behind the building either. It's just something I noticed. I'm like, oh, shouldn't there be like a guy standing like way up past or the behind the A or the S? Nope.
He shouldn't be visible because if he was visible, then the other guys were seeing him. So
that is true. Yeah, Jason Bourne is that's right. He says you were made to be invisible, right? So that makes sense. Yeah, he's camouflaged up there.
Made to cheat physics too, because somehow he's only 75 meters away up on that rope.
And then he speedily got down to the ground here. But
so what's the point of the whole thing? Like, honestly, like, he's showing, like, just show him looking. You don't need to know where he is.
Yeah.
Just show him looking. You don't have to give us the exact.
Because it's cool, kitty. It's cool, even though it teleports. Because this is a shit movie.
Yeah, I think this is just Jason Bourne's opportunity to deny the obedience from the CIA and the government, like to sort of show a shift in balance and power, right? Like, oh, here's this indoctrinated and institutionalized control because I'm a government weapon, even though he doesn't know that. Well, we know that, but like, I'm going to have my own autonomy here and do what I want, when I want, and say what I want, and have you do what I want because now I'm the one in control because I can find you guys. You can't find me. So I'm the one that's really in control now. But obviously, is it clever? Nope. Is it needed? No, not in this context. It could have been done a lot better, obviously.
Plot needed to happen.
But yeah, exactly. Plot needed to happen here. And this dude obviously. So again, like, do you see this guy? Like, oh, he's gonna get sent over to kill Bourne. But same thing. Like, Bourne scoping out the entire area. They're just trying to do cleanup, shred some paper.
The size of the tracers though on that is hilarious too.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna put a hockey puck on the car, and then, like,
under the van.
Yeah, a super-sized, 1 pound Snickers bar that I plug into the navigation system on the car.
And obviously Conklin thinks he's a which I think is really stupid. Easy to try and man up and go against like the weapon that you built that is like one of the best, if not the best out there. Like, you really stand a chance. And obviously he gets snuck up on.
Hubris does seem to be his vice though. So
yeah,
nothing surprising here.
Yeah, but I think it's also really interesting in this scene because Bourne gets lit up in his face. Slams him in the wall, has a gun in his face. But
that's
then he slaps
exactly
the
what you
shit-
should do
Yeah.
with a gun. Is always close distance with your ranged weapon. Stop this.
But the fact that he's like, "Are you Treadstone?" He's like, "What the hell are you talking about? Get that shit out of my face!" I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
What the hell just happened?"
When in doubt, assert dominance.
Oh, I know, which is really off-putting for Bourne here.
It does. It throws him off, right? The problem is that homeboy keeps talking instead of just ventilating his head. And then, all right.
It made me think of Circle of Jerks the other day where the girl was getting robbed and she's like, I have a boyfriend.
Are you seriously?
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Let's see here. That's a detail in the script that the director just ignored for sure. And I agree with Cindy.
That's a load of shit.
He just run.
Without
I'm worried about his hands. I'm worried about the
Yeah.
fact that in 2 seconds he went from on top of the roof to down on the ground.
I agree with it. I think I mentioned this earlier where I think it gets the masculinity gets better over the course of time.
It does, but the actual directing gets worse.
Yeah. Speaking of masculine people.
Oh, snap.
Mr. Zaxi is here.
What is up?
Sexy.
What's up, Zax? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Thanks for having me on. I felt I had to come on because I was shocked by Goodwin's full-throated endorsement of this movie.
I know. It was hard to believe myself, but the more I watched it, it just compelled me. Also, why are you chasing away Shieldwall?
What?
Yeah, Shieldwall, he's like, oh, I gotta go as soon as Zach shows up.
Oh shit. He owes me money. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
There might be Rex.
Yeah. Lots of money. And
Later,
so
Shieldwall.
these movies are good, I think. I haven't seen them in a long time. But what I do think they blew up, like they really screwed this up. They could have cast Howie Long to be Matthew Bourne. And he would have been the perfect casting for that role.
Matthew Bourne.
Matthew Bourne, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is Howie Long? Hold on.
Oh, the Raiders defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Oh,
25 for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An amazing actor.
Full-throated.
If you like
Yeah, Vex can do the noise appropriately.
He did well as in Broken Arrow. He was in Broken Arrow.
Yeah.
He was like a tertiary character.
What was the one where he was the fireman?
I think it's called
Firestorm. Firestorm.
Looking it up right now.
Firestorm.
They gave him his own movie, and it didn't go so well.
No.
No.
It worked almost as well as Bosworth's movie.
Vex will be back tomorrow night, Rossi.
Yep.
Yes.
So you got to do that Alien Earth.
Alien Earth.
Earth.
But yeah.
So good. Firestorm.
Firestorm is good.
It is. Peak fire, bro.
Yeah, I think this is where Conklin's definitely trying to take control again. Now that they're face to face, is being sort of like an angry father, maybe, in a way. I sent you because you're invisible. I sent you because you don't exist. You hear me? You failed. I'm scolding you like a father. You disappointed me, son.
Yeah, he needed the same plot armor as Clive Owen, where he realized, I need to do a lore dump on you because you don't actually remember anything.
You're going to bed.
I didn't have that update.
Night, Molly. Have a good night.
Hey, Molly.
Good to see you.
Night, Molly.
Night,
It's a good pause. Good look from Matt Damon right there.
He shocked Ma was going to bed. He's like,
Especially considering the noises we've been making.
yeah. Nice kidding.
Oh, God, it even got worse.
Hey, he's
down now.
full-throating it, okay?
Yep. Yeah, he's
full-throated.
Oh, he's doing the lore dump. Look good when he's doing the lore dump.
I know. It's suddenly the script needed him to have a lore dump.
Yeah. Now he obviously it's just all in the boat.
Matt Damon is just shocked that the script is this bad that we're having a guy do a lore dump. He's like,
he's He's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
How did he hide on that boat for 5 days and not know there were kids on that boat?
He hid in the only place he could, up that man's ass.
He hid within the plot armor.
It was the only place black enough.
Oh
Maybe he thought the kids would be in their rooms.
Nice.
Maybe he thought the kids would be in their rooms. And they wouldn't be right.
It's called
to
Bourne
see it.
Identity. Hi, Molly.
Be good.
Jason Bourne. I mean, it's just sort of a back and forth here, where again, I think they're just trying to figure out who has the more balance and power, you know. But I do love this part. So I think, in the end of the day, even though Conklin thinks he has the upper edge over Jason, he sees the tracker or a radio that's going off, the signal basically, like to
he's like, oh, you're broadcasting on an open
broadcasting everything, and he kind of looks at him. He's already been punched once, and then he just punches him again, which I do have those clips because they're just, I don't know. You gotta love a good face punch sometimes.
I swear to God, if I even feel somebody behind me, there is no measure to how fast and how hard I will bring this fight to your doorstep.
Holy shit. Clip that.
Yeah, if that was taken out of context, it'd kind of be a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, fast and hard, you know, it's very popular.
If I feel anyone come behind me,
coming behind me, I'm fast and hard.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so give me the meat and give it to me raw.
Oh,
yeah. Also, sorry, this movie, like early 2000s punch noises were actually taking me out of the action a lot, because like the
it's like a whip crack when you have a punch.
It's not the Indiana Jones punch sound, you know.
I mean, it's similar, but it's like the Indiana Jones punch we have at home. But Indiana Jones, because it's kind of a cartoon anyway, you're like, all right, this is fine.
Yeah, but in the beginning,
this is going to be gritty and real, and yet somehow it doesn't sound like somebody smacking, a pork butt or something like that. It's
show the Harry Long poster while I just bring this last.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah,
It's
got Scott Glenn.
Yep, all-star cast, but he carried it. He carried this movie.
He did.
All the way to lost 50 million, something like that. Didn't do so well anyway.
No.
Yeah.
But I still like him. Got to get clean. You can set your watch by the guy's haircut and jaw.
So. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He really is. I mean, if you're looking for an ultra flat plane, just look at the flat top on Howie.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like optically flat. I mean, light reflects off of it. It's that impressive.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Zach? Do you remember when Howie Long, when Jay Moore was on the Fox pre-game thing, and he was talking shit about Howie Long, and Howie Long decided to show up on the set?
No.
So it's they used to have at 10 o'clock they would have this pregame, and so Jay Moore,
I remember that,
alleged comedian, was on, and he was kind of talking some shit, and Howie Long just showed up and was like, what's up? And Jay Moore thinks about getting up, and Howie's just like, you don't want to stand up.
Yeah, no, he played for the Raiders when the Raiders were the Raiders.
Yeah. Remember, he got his start on the HBO NFL pregame show.
Oh,
right, because he was doing a diary because he was injured at the beginning of the year. And so they would have him doing segments or whatever. That's how he got into broadcasting.
Well, he's good at it.
Yeah, he was a good football player.
He was a good commentary as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, boots to if the shit game doesn't bother you, then that's totally fine. I mean, I said I've watched probably the other ones quite a while, like quite a bit when I was younger.
The criticism of this movie are the shit writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plot holes and stuff bothers me more than the filming. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The plot holes are in
It's
Matt
actually
Damon's
the
shirt.
later ones that I have bigger complaints about the shaky cam and the jump cuts.
Cindy got it right though. You want to say that again, Cindy?
Oh, the plot holes are in Matt Damon's shirt.
Yep.
I'm glad we made her repeat that. That's a good one.
Night, Jacob.
Good night,
Yakub.
Praise be upon him.
Peace be upon you.
Hey, Jacob.
I finally researched that. What the hell?
I know, right?
It's wild, right?
Oh, jeez.
It is wild. Yeah, poor Conklin. And I like the way they did that because this assassin again is in the car, and you just see a figure walking. You think it's Jason Bourne, but it's not. It's Conklin because Abbott's like, "Yep, nope, I'm gonna put an end to you, Conklin. You've lied to me enough."
Let's clean this up.
Yeah, you're part of the problem. So now checkmate. Now I'm in charge. Let's shut it all down. He's like, now I'm the more masculine character. And then
technically he was always in charge. It was just he had somebody underneath him that was
true.
Running a bit of a rogue program. He was like, nah, boy.
Yeah, not under my watch. So clean you up real nice, and then proceed to lie to Congress.
Mentioned Blackbriar.
Oh yeah, no, Treadstone. No, that's done. And no. We have another one called Blackbriar. Yeah,
it's about Intel. Second, it's fine.
I love it. It's got legs. It'll run and run.
Without shaking hands.
Yes.
Yeah, it combines elements of proactive and reactive fields of security. Like, what?
That that is just peak. Meeting talk, corporate talk.
Yeah.
Where you're describing something, and it's just like, okay, I think that's what they're trying to get across with that. It's just like,
yeah,
it's how they bullshit.
Yeah, it's the bullshit marketing speak, right? That we've de-emphasized this synergistic alliance that we had, or whatever. It's like, all right, never have more syllables been used to say so little.
Yeah, and also it also just shows that you can just go, oh well, we closed off that Treadstone, cool, and it can just go, that's it, that's all it has to be, is just a little note. Oh yeah, by the way, Treadstone, whatever, it's shut down.
Mm-hmm. I love Cox, Brian Cox.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep. If no one is in the room, did you really lie to Congress? That is very true, Mystics. That is very true.
Mind blown.
What if they also know you're lying? Is that really lying then?
Right. Does it cancel each other out? Is it?
Yeah.
Does Oakland have any sports teams left?
No.
Yeah, the A's left, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Wait, where did they go?
Oakland sucks.
Vegas.
Did they go as well? Wow.
I know the A's
Oakland,
left, but I don't watch baseball.
Yep. Although I think right now they're playing in like some community college or something like that because the stadium is being built.
He is. I definitely like Brian Cox. Like he was initially the actor that led me to watch. Oh my god, the show on HBO. With Kieran Culkin, Succession. Yeah.
He's the first Hannibal Lecter in film.
Yep. Yeah, and of course Agamemnon,
And Agamemnon.
Yeah.
He was William Wallace's uncle too.
Yes.
That's true.
He was.
I don't hate this movie. This movie is meh.
Gemma, is this haircut still do it for you? For her?
She needs Matt Damon to come back and cut her hair again.
Yeah.
I'm just naming the actor. It's okay, Jerry. It's okay. I swear I'm still straight.
Sacramento. Okay.
If you tell the truth in Congress, the seal breaks and the helmet opens.
Yep.
Exactly, Gravestone. You got it. Sacramento right now and then Vegas. Wow.
Yeah.
Not the most masculine. Doesn't make me want to face hug.
It's true.
Yeah. There's a little shithole behind all shitholes.
I mean, it is one hell of a shithole, but I have been to worse. Hell, there's worse in the Bay Area. Go to East Palo Alto.
Oh, there's the answer. She could be bald all the way, shaved head.
Nice.
Like V for Vendetta, just like boom, shaved head, and then like still.
Gemma, you're gonna need to be more specific about where she could be bald all the way.
Look at Kitty's face.
Sorry, Kitty.
That's what you get for not showing up the last time you should have.
Well, Kitty, you were up at like 5 a.m. this morning, weren't you, for this?
Yeah.
She's a trooper.
Actually,
You really are.
At 4:30, but you know.
Yeah, she come helicoptering in at the end of the last show she was supposed to be on for the whole time.
This is the face.
Hi,
I did.
everybody.
No, she's still there.
Oh, we're
This
not
is the
talking about
face-
the movie. Look at me. Here I am.
This is the face that did it for Jamma right here.
Okay, so there's the red bag, and it's got life growing
Oh
out of
gosh.
it.
I
Well,
didn't
that-
notice that.
She's got reddish hair. She's like strawberry blonde.
MK Ultra.
Yeah, so she's actually a CIA. Oh my god.
Yes. Oh, Hell Kitty. So I just the final choice that he makes obviously is to rent a scooter.
Because
obviously
he's
because see her,
gay.
you know, they don't have any dirt bikes here, unfortunately, but you know, he's choosing her over a violent life.
That ends well.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's like at this moment he thinks
If you
that
don't, yeah, at this point, it ends well.
Yeah, unfortunately, they kept making movies.
Yeah, they should have just left it here.
right, if they would have stopped
Yeah.
and not made any more, I feel like this would have been a nice like. I mean, it's essentially your fairy tale ending, right? Like it's
Well, it's because they were cowards. They should have ended this like on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
I mean, I think the masculinity here is just like expressed through his act of choosing. Like he's rejecting the chaotic life, which he mentioned he wanted to do anyway, in favor of
What
like,
life? He didn't know who the hell he is. Oh, I suddenly remembered because somebody did a lore dump on me, and now I remember his.
I know. All I know is that he can kill people exceedingly well, including other spies that are just tiers below him.
Yeah.
Like
tears in rain.
Tears in the rain. Tears don't fall.
They crashed around me.
Thank you, Kitty. I was wondering if anyone would know what I was referencing. I was wondering.
No, I stopped listening to music when it became gay.
Some bullet for my Valentine. Some good metalcore stuff. Which made me think about what we're going to hear tomorrow night on Alien Earth.
Oh God.
Which should be interesting.
Remember, chat. Make sure you put in your guesses on what band and what song we will hear.
Yep, I'm going to put a voting poll with options. But yeah, let me know what you guys think we're going to hear tomorrow night.
Dude, there's no way you can put enough to actually catch what's gonna
I know.
be picked.
You could put 10 on there, and they'd be like, "Haha, you missed one."
I was
somehow.
even more 90s normie edgy kid than you. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What would it cost donation wise, Nick, to get you to review that season again after week by week over again?
Alien Earth to do it to do another review on it.
Well, okay. So, what kind of review? What's the depth that we have to do?
It would be the same as the current watch depth, exactly the same length, in detail,
Jesus,
all again. What's your price?
I mean, you're gonna have to split some money, Nick, because
yeah, I know.
you ain't getting motherfuckers back for that.
I know.
It was Godsmack. Was it I Stand Alone? That one?
It was
don't
never understand me. Yeah. Never understand me.
Yeah.
I am Godsmack, Tentacles.
Oh, then I'm voting on Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit was one of my guesses.
That would be so great. break stuff.
It
Break
really
stuff
did.
just once.
Because it worked so well in the anime. What was it? The last cringy.
We're talking
music.
six
Oh,
figures.
Devil May
I know.
Cry.
Devil May Cry. My God, that was horrible.
Oh God, they used Limp Bizkit and Devil May Cry. Of
Six
course they did.
Yes.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Of course they did.
You got
Wait,
it.
you
They
remember?
were like,
You remember
look
the?
at us, guys. Look at us, and you're like, no.
Remember the early 2000s when the lead singer for Limp Bizkit was like in a bunch of video games and showed up in wrestling and showed up in all this shit.
He was in Eminem
He was-
songs even.
He was everywhere for about 8 seconds.
He was in wrestling.
Yeah.
They essentially did in Live Happily Ever After.
Yeah, as long as you don't watch any more movies.
Yeah, if you don't watch any other Bourne movies, then you're good to go. And that's basically the movie, you know.
All right, I'm just saying, this is Lord Poet. If I hear Faith No More, I'm cutting a bitch. I had to hear that shit in like 1990.
Oh.
I heard that like wall to wall nonstop on MTV and everything else, and I was ready to punch anybody that played that shit.
I like Faith No
Facts.
More.
Yeah,
Okay,
what was it?
okay.
Weren't you guys on that?
Yep.
Last week on the Think. Holy shit! I didn't understand what they were talking in lyrics.
We
Oh,
we
yeah,
had to
I
work
remember
the lyrics or the song titles into all of our points, and it was fun. It worked. We got it. We got the
Especially
joke.
for me, who could not get it at all.
Nothing with Faith No More. No.
Midlife Crisis. Nobody likes that song.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God! Next time you're on, I'm going to make you listen to that.
Oh my God.
Make sure Mr. J is there.
You get set. Oh my God. One song was enough. I was like, I never want to hear another thing from you guys. Those guys, the guy that was like the lead singer, he's actually like a classically trained musician and has like a 4.5 octave range voice, but he's busy doing them. Yeah, fuck off. But
that was really good.
The band went for like what 6 or 8 years. I think they broke up like 98, something like that.
The problem is, Rick, was none of us can mind wipe ourselves from that show.
I mean, I was hoping they would mind wipe the writers.
If I want to go all through it again, I'll be on the panel drunk to provide entertainment.
Let's go.
Maybe that's the thing. Do we do it? Everyone just has to be wasted on the show.
I'm good with that. What I would do is take it and totally recontextualize it to something else.
Yeah.
Which is hard because the grooming is real in that show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be difficult, man.
It's gonna be like Mr. Alien's Neighborhood or something. That's
all right, let's do a wrap up here of our masculine ratings. Kite, what would you give this masculine rating, and any closing thoughts as to the here's why?
I would give it a 6.5. Okay. But I do share the earlier expressed opinion that the masculinity in this film really comes out because there is femininity next to it. Action movie does I think the fact that it's an action movie should get you masculinity to 5, unless there's girl bosses and shit all over the place. But yeah, you'll get to 5. But then what brings it up to the 6 and 6.5 is that contrast between the two characters. Literally that really great moment, my favorite moment, where he's just like, don't do this, I'll do this.
Yes.
That's great stuff. It's not in your face, but yeah, it's like, and I suppose watching it with the lens of, okay, where's the masculine, where's the feminine, instead of just watching it as like a popcorn movie, that made me appreciate it to 6.5 for masculinity. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for that. Cindy, what you got for us?
I actually really agree with Kite here. I would give it a 6. but he gets a 6.5 because I liked how his masculinity was still very gentle towards the lady in the film. You know, it made I felt like it was a good contrast to like the grittiness. I don't know. I really liked that about him. If I had to say what my favorite part was, I really liked him watching over the kids. Like that really stuck with me, and I just found that to be really moving and thoughtful.
He
Yeah,
did that to get laid as well.
I mean, that's a well played move.
I know. Know myself if you do.
Agreed. No, thank you, Cindy. I agree. Good one. What you got?
So I have some problems, like rating the masculinity on this. For one thing, very little of what he does is his own agency. It's either plot happened to him or somebody say something that trigger a thing to happen, and then magically he just pulls out his plot armor bag or his magic skill tree that was unlocked because he finished a fetch quest. I agree that when he encounters Marie and then the behavior that he has, I mean he is concerned about others. You wonder where that came from because none of that should be in his programming. But he tries to like talk her out of certain things. The problem is that's somewhat undermined by his ability to like read people and do all of these things, and yet this is the best that he can do to convince her not to go. Right? I walked in and this guy's 215, and I could tell he takes care of himself. That he could take care of himself in a fight, and I know all of the license plates, and I could read people great. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with you. I'm going to give some lame shit. It actually reads like he's manipulating her into this half the time. But that's just the crap writing that goes on. The idea that he's going to go after the guy that's coming to meet him. How does he know that there isn't 1,000 other government agents just lined up and ready to go? No, I don't know. I'm just going to deal with it the best way I can, right? He doesn't deal with things intelligently. I'm all the time reactive, or I pick the most direct, somewhat sus plan. I think that Marie is a better character than he is by a lot. For one thing, she has agency. I mean, she can choose. She is a bit of a hoe. That's fine. Every girl got a little hoe in her. I mean, it's the way it goes. But her she's also a manipulator. She's very clearly used men, throughout her life. It's why she basically turns on the easy mode, though white girl privilege, to get the documents from the hotel. I'm going to break into an ex's house. It's fine. He won't be here. Oh shit! Look, him and his kids are here. And she called ahead, and that then gives things away. This thing's a bit of a mess. You know who's the Chad? Brian Cox. Brian Cox has the most masculinity in this movie by far.
Shuts it down.
He realizes, okay, my guy who, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm going to give you some autonomy. You performed well and all that, but shit's gone sideways, and now you acting sus. Mm-hmm. Now I don't think you can handle this. I'm just going to eliminate you. We got to erase all this stuff. It's fine. Brian Cox gets a solid 5 masculinity wise. The movie itself gets 3.5. It's an all right action movie. As a movie to watch, I'd give it a 6.5. It's entertaining, or whatever. But the characters are cardboard at best, and plot needs to happen is really what drives almost all of their actions.
Yeah. Zach, what do you? I know you came in here late, but what do you have to add? I mean, what are your thoughts about the film, maybe in general, or from what you know and remember from maybe like a masculine standpoint, like what do you like anything to say about it maybe?
Yeah, for I guess like when I first saw it as a film overall, I would say it was a small victory for Tony Gilroy in his quest to make good spy movies. But now that it was easy to love it, actually, I would say. But now that I've talked to you guys, everything is ruined. Come on, no faith, no more lovers in the chat. What's going on?
Yeah,
no, it was good. I liked it. I liked it in the theater, and when it first came out, it seemed pretty cool, like a different take on action, which has been done to death ever since. But it seems like it was one of the first ones that tried the shaky cam.
Tried to make it like realistic as well. I mean, it drew down the "I'm gonna shoot you a pistol from half a mile away" or crazy Arnold kung fu stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I like the action in it. So that was probably the best part of it. Matt Damon, like if we're talking about the masculinity, like you said, Brian Cox was probably the most masculine person in this thing. And I like Matt Damon as an actor. I can't believe they did that Chinese Great Wall movie with him. That was Tony Gilroy too. So I just don't find him to be, his actions were fairly okay masculinity wise, but I don't find him to be masculine.
Yeah.
In his mannerisms and just, yeah, he doesn't come across that way for me. So I'd say I'd give this movie a 7 on my first watch. And now I would say masculinity, I would say it's probably about a 6. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's also higher on my watch before Goodwin also just started taking a little shit out.
I'm whatever inner child you have, I'll steal its lunch money for that favorite movie you have where I'm like, you sure about that?
Do not touch Lion King. But then again, you won't be able to. You will not be able to ruin Lion King for me because it's just
Let's get it, Jay.
Yeah. She's got to deploy her cope shields to avoid that.
I've got 34 years. Okay, well not 34 years, but I've got decades of shields against that, so we're good.
I mean, again, it's fine to like a bad movie. For God's sakes, look at my Avatar. 1980s Flash Gordon, not a good movie.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's
War of the Worlds, one of the worst movies I've seen in 15 years. It's certainly the best comedy I've seen in that time.
Yeah, I still wanted to finish it. I got like halfway and I stopped just because I was busy. But I see what y'all were saying though. I was like, wow. And then
I'm telling you, I couldn't believe Blue Collar was like, I'm going to drink. I was like, no, you'll overdose. Stop.
Yeah.
Because the first 20 minutes of that movie, your brain is kind of rebelling and going, okay, I'll make sense of this. Wait, what the hell or whatever. And then after that's like, fuck it, I'm just along for the ride. Let's go. And it becomes hilarious.
Yeah, I forget what part it was, but I was like I was working and watching at the same time. And I was like, I can't do this. No,
no, you have to protect yourself at all times.
No. Like I feel like my IQ's dropping. It was like this moment of like feeling like I feel like I'm getting drunk off of stupidity here.
You'll get a concussion if you're not careful. That's why you got to protect yourself at all times watching that movie.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, there's definitely movies out there that aren't good, but I'll watch them. Because there's something about them, like like I love watching the National Treasure movies. Not very good, but there's just something about
them I enjoy. Cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, Nick Cage, just something about it. But John Voight,
Vegeta reminds me. So there's
Sean Bean. Sean Bean.
Oh, Sean Bean. Does he die? Of course he does.
He doesn't die in the movie, but he gets arrested.
Well,
yeah, he doesn't die in National Treasure 1.
Does he die in any other one?
Does he die?
Sean Bean?
Sean Bean?
Everything. Even Equilibrium, he dies in that.
He dies in Goldeneye, right? Doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Goldeneye too.
Dies in Goldeneye.
Lord of the Rings.
Fellowship.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh,
yep.
Troy. Troy was the other
Games.
one.
Yep. What else? Obviously Game of Thrones. We think that's a show, but still.
He dies in almost everything he's in.
Yeah, except for National Treasure. He just gets arrested. in Boston.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's one of the weaknesses of the movie. Then what the hell are we doing? Why are we catching Sean Bean? We're not going to kill him.
FBI could have just shot him on the for trespassing on government property, but
make this shit work.
Um,
Now I was amused. Vegeta was talking about the War of the Worlds is what people call best worst. I just find terrible and unwatchable. So, there's a sci-fi trope where it's like somebody gets immersed into like an alien culture or an alien environment where it is so different from their experiences that it just breaks their brain. Vegeta, you ain't gonna make it if you get abducted by the aliens. I'm just telling you. The way War of the Worlds works is you have to push back for a bit because you got to be sane and rational. But at some point you just go, oh, this is what's going on. All right, I'm just gonna see what the hell happens. Just experience it.
For my closing thoughts in rating, I have a 6 to a 6.5 at the highest here on my notes. And I agree. Like I think a lot of the masculinity that we see in this movie is aided by Marie. And I agree. Like we see more agency and independence from Marie, and because of the trust and vulnerability that gets added, that depth gets added because of her. So it's in this team up that Bourne's character is able to do something within the movie itself, which is kind of interesting. And again, that's why I mentioned the comment earlier where I think in the his character's masculinity gets better over the course of the three movies, which is quite interesting. But I think the reason why I wanted to cover this movie is because it's an example of having a character that is known like Jason Bourne, and because it had also been a while since I watched this movie, so to think about it and to look at it again, to watch it again, and to take notes about what his character has to go through and how he's able to kind of swim through, no pun intended because he's in the water in the beginning, but to swim through this sort of expedition of finding out a little bit of who he is and why he doesn't want. I don't want it anymore, like Jon Snow here, but it's because of Marie that gives him hope at a different life, which he chooses to do, but also it obviously endangers her, as we find out in the second movie here. But obviously it does have some resilience and some survivability into it. But same thing, like Conklin is the manipulator, but Abbott is the one who holds the true power because he has Conklin says bye-bye in the alleyway. So he has this sort of like bureaucratic masculinity that ends the Trendstone program, but we hear about Blackbriar and that kind of goes from there. So I would have to agree that it's odd that Abbott isn't in the movie a lot, but when he is, he has a bit of a commanding presence that definitely comes out in the end. But Bourne isn't always masculine. Again, because I think his character is they're trying to grow his character. But I think it does. I think the movie stops or stunts his masculine growth, or like maybe just from exploring more archetypes for him, because he's not like a mentor, right? He has no one to mentor him. He doesn't know anything about fatherhood or legacy, right? So, but I think there is a bit of, again, survival and agency that tends to lie on Marie's side of things. So not obviously like the best and the most fullest display of manhood and and masculinity, but there is something important to look here, just to remember, I guess. And again, if we ever do the second or third movies, I think it might be interesting to look back and sort of a comparison for Jason Bourne's character specifically. But yeah, I mean, like I said, like it's a 6.5 on the masculine scale for me. But as a movie, probably about the same. Like it's But
fair.
So
absolutely fair.
But yeah, it's probably one of the lower ones that we've done so far. Through 20 episodes, which is awesome because again, like not everyone's going to be an absolute banger. So it is sort of, I think, good to kind of throw some things into the mix. And I don't want to just always talk about the great ones because then it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a flux.
Yeah, this what, like similar to Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah. Like, what did we give Bloodsport? Like a 7? I want to say most of us gave it a 7.
Oh no, I was much lower than that because it was like, I mean, it was just
maybe
it was a cartoon,
6,
right?
maybe?
It was just like macho, not actually masculine.
Because I think we gave like same thing. We like with Dead Poet Society, we kind of gave it the same thing. Like I gave Dead Poets a 7.
Yeah, that one was hard because you have masculinity kind of spread across multiple characters, and so you get different aspects of it. But there's really like not a single singular strong masculine character, or really, because again they're boys. And so I think we kind of gave that grace because you need to have the stories that kind of, take boys and guide them towards manhood and full masculinity.
Yeah. I was just reading the private chat. I was like,
but that is also what Jason goes through here is like he's kind of set back by his amnesia. He has to go through this finding himself journey, and that we can give him some grace.
He doesn't find shit. Everything finds him and decides
he has to, but he develops from it. He learns from it or something.
The plot makes him do things. He has no agency.
I think that
he finds it at the end because he makes the decision to go and kill them all.
And then he rents the scooter.
And then
he learned nothing. Get him out.
Go find the girl. Yeah, I mean that's the the manly thing to do. Go get.
He just needed someone else to unlock all of his memories by just doing a lore dump, and here we go. And Brian Cox, the Chad of the movie, solves this problem for him.
He's only a Chad because he didn't have a kilt.
He didn't have a kilt in this movie. Shame.
Oh, we got a poem by the Sith Lord.
Here we go. Love it. Can you read it, please?
Cindy, would you want to read this one?
I sure can. 1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer, or 3 and 4. The Sith Lord poet says more.
Nice.
Was that in the midnight hour when you said it?
I could say it like that.
Because.
Okay, maybe not like that.
We could get Leon in and we could laugh at his Billy Idol impersonation.
True.
God, Waylon, you're right. When we watched Bloodsport, Prometheus was the worst alien product. It was a better time. We were so innocent.
Wonder how your breakdown of the first Fast and Furious movie go. Now that I think of it,
I'm probably gonna have to go pantless so I can shit on it just whenever.
Just an easy access thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is funny how like your measurements film wise change during these kinds of streams.
Yeah.
That's why I've always, I mean, when Nick and I were talking about like the idea behind this, and we were bouncing around. I know Nick was working on, the document that then became the masculinity in film short, but that this was a qualitatively different way to view the movies, right? It was like it's cool that you like it, and it may actually be a great movie, but it may have fuck all for masculinity.
Yeah, like this movie would be like the first Fast and Furious movie from what I remember. I mean, God. Because
once it's about family, then obviously it's all masculine all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like but like you've got you've got Brian, who's pretending to be a cop, or sorry, he's pretending to not be a cop.
He's a dude who's playing the dude. It's the dude
playing a dude, yeah, who loves tuna sandwiches. I remember.
Oh,
I always remember the line, "Bullshit, asshole. No one likes the tuna here." So I do, and then they fight. Yeah,
I've been to that place before.
He's talking to Dom's sister, so of course he likes the tuna here.
Whoa. But like, what do you mean nobody likes the tuna here?
Well, that was the guy who wasn't getting any. Of course, he was going to say that, you know. So yeah, that's right. He was an undercover cop for the FBI. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the street racing, and then with Dom, like the truck hijacking. Man, it would be tough to kind of. I would really have to rewatch it again.
It would just be action masculinity, like surface level.
Yeah, it's just macho. It's just macho. It's just
like,
macho. It's not masculine, really.
Because I think the only real thing that might be masculine is trying to protect what's her face, Dom's sister, Mia. Essentially, so it is like protecting one part of the family.
God, Waylon might be right. I mean, at least everybody knows who they are and are actually making choices, and they don't just magic.
I was gonna say that I think the characters do have a bit more agency.
Yeah, they have agency.
Like every character is defined by their characteristics and personality. Even with Paul Walker's character, who has to play two different characters.
Oh yeah.
True. You have a point there. She punches some dude in the face, if I remember correctly, in the first one. They get in a fight or something. I
feel like she punches a dude in every movie she's in.
She has to, yeah.
What she needs to do is get punched by a dude back, and then we'll see how she dances.
Yeah.
We have
another poem.
Another poem. Kitty, do you want to take this one?
No. Cindy will do much more justice for it.
I don't know. I think you could read better than I can.
And so we figured, Kitty, come on.
Come on, Cindy.
Okay, I can do it. Now to the stars we race, two hearts beating in fast pace. Only time will see if happiness is great as destiny.
Guys, we'll be back in 38 seconds.
Yeah, that's not snapping you here. That was
yeah, it's not snapping. No one's knocking on my door. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Sydney. You know what's funny is that Waylon, now that you said that, I'm like, I low-key want to go rewatch it and see if there's something there.
I think I pulled a hammy. I'm not going to make that stream.
Yeah, I know.
I need to go and watch it so I can compare, because that's like, yeah, actually.
I mean, the funny thing is, like, Gone in 60 Seconds. Definitely, both of them have more masculinity than this.
See, look, Waylon has it right here. Right, those movies are a guilty pleasure for sure.
Yeah.
See.
Again, I have movies that are just like, okay, this is automotive porn. I don't give a damn about the story or anything else. I'm just looking at the cars. Let's go.
Waylon will fill in for Goodwin. All right.
That's why everyone needs it.
Nick will get this.
What?
Vin Diesel is a big dude until The Rock shows up. And then it's like, oh,
yeah.
All right, well,
not now.
Not now, not today, but in the movies, he was like,
he deflated.
To the gills. Yeah,
he
He's
shrunk.
playing a 70-year-old chicken farmer or something stupid in a movie.
Oh my goodness.
He went in the pool.
It's for his art. Okay.
Or AIDS. He could have AIDS.
Yeah. I mean, it's just too bad that there are no black people in those movies.
He tried to pull a Christian Bale, in Method Act, and he's trying. I think The Rock is trying too hard.
The Rock
like
methadone acts.
Yeah.
More likely.
Yeah.
The Smashing Machine has potential, though. That could be good.
Yeah. No, I am looking forward to that. I think that. I mean, that again, I could be wrong, but I think that could be a good movie to do at some point in the future. I'm assuming it has good masculinity in it.
Yeah,
because I feel like because of like when we covered The Wrestler, kind of like, you know, similar. Same thing with like Iron Claw. I feel like that could also be possible.
Yeah, but I mean, Aronofsky, at least in The Wrestler, it's fictionalized, so he's trying to play up a certain thing. A lot of like the semi-biographical movies. It's like, I mean, yeah, they could have been this, but I don't know. Am I bringing in like information I know about the actual people versus what's in the movie or things like that? That always confuses those kinds of movies.
Okay. Kitty, what you got going on this week? Tell the people.
I have a stream later on today, which is because it's today, so tomorrow for you guys. I'll be going on. I'll be going over a video that's about the whole Charlie Kirk situation, of course, and basically where do we go from here, kind of thing. It's a behavioral scientist expert, the way that he sees the situation, and I want to comment on that and ask people about it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Tomorrow there is, I'll probably be continuing with more Charlie Kirk things, and Thursday I'm going to have somewhat of a debate with somebody, I suppose. Not that I have anything to debate with him, but he is after an interaction with me. So that will be on Thursday for Thursday's stream. And then we have a think on government and nations and nationalism on Friday morning, my Friday morning, your guys' is Thursday night, and Zaxi will be there. Government?
Yeah, what are government? Is this someone?
Yeah, Kitty, have you?
I know, but tell people.
Who
are you debating?
His name is Corbin Sales.
He's a cringe lefty.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Kitty. So you were talking about doing the examination from like was a social scientist that was examined. You should look at doing something that's like examining the response from people who support Charlie Kirk and like are going after the idiots that are posting online celebrating his death or whatever, and coming up from a game theory standpoint, because there's a number of people that are like, oh, we shouldn't do that because it's hypocrisy, and it's like, yeah, except that game theory says it's fine if we can cooperate, but if you are operating a non-trust environment, that's a different set of choices you make.
Which is something that I'm really struggling with, because it's like I want the ideal, I want to stay with the principles, but when your opponent doesn't have principles,
right? They're fine if you're both operating with the same rules of engagement and the same morality, but when you don't, well, again, I don't want to hit people, but if you hit me, I'm knocking you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. So go tune into Kitty streams, watch a video, and if you don't, I'll come after you.
Yeah. We will test you on her diagrams.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll quiz you, and then challenge you to an arm wrestling contest. And then, what happened to Quint on the celebration of his third wife's demise, and big fella just pulled me right over.
Or we'll get out a pen.
That's true. Pick your poison.
Yeah.
Zach, what you got going on this week?
I can't stream Wednesday. It's my wife's birthday, and so she said, "No, you can go ahead and do your stream." So there's no chance I'm doing that.
Yep. Don't believe her at all. Yep, that's a trap.
That's a trap.
Not at all. So we're gonna have a top up Tuesday tomorrow instead, and that's a name I came up with on my own. No one else.
No, nobody volunteered that at all.
Nobody else. Definitely not Cindy. It was not her idea.
No. Cindy doesn't even have ideas, is my understanding.
We're gonna go at. It's so hard to find a time to stream. Because Nadia's off and Josh is off, and I thought we're gonna try to do Tuesday after Tinfoil Hitters, and then before we raid over to AJ. at 10 p.m. So it'll be a shorter show, earlier show, and be fun. I want to find some Destiny and Hassan cringe. That shouldn't be difficult to locate and make fun of those two fuckers. I can't stand them more than
you
ever
only
right
have
now.
their entire careers to choose from. So
yeah,
fuck. So
just
we're gonna do that.
streams. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow night we're gonna do that, and we got some more fun cringe stuff. AJ is gonna be there. Matt's gonna be there. Pouty is gonna be there.
Hey.
Yeah, it'll be. You'll like it, Jerry. We'll play your clip, and I guess also too. I got a couple things I'm thinking about covering as well, and including like I think it might be fun to go through some of the old Deadliest Warrior episodes.
Oh yeah.
And looking at them a little bit, especially like at the end of every episode, they have the two sides fight, and it's often ridiculous. So that could be fun. And yes, but it'll be a fun show Tuesday, a shorter show Tuesday. Yeah, I'll see some of you guys. And I know it sucks because Nick's streaming at the same fucking time, but DP the streams, people.
Yeah.
Open up another browser.
Nick, why are you sabotaging Zach's like this?
Open up another browser.
It's not me. It's the shit writers at Alien Earth.
So yeah, watch them both. Watch us both.
Yes, dual screen. You know.
Yeah, it's not masculine, Nick, when you try to push responsibility off on other people.
I know. I'm sorry.
Get that
Kitty
YouTube
on Thursday.
pin.
Kitty's on Thinkers on Thursday, and then I'm not sure after that.
Nice. Hey, go follow Zach's. Support Zach's. He's a 45-year-old man, and we have to pray for his family every day.
He's a terrible host.
Yeah, terrible host.
Don't say that to Hypno because that'll get you banned.
What happened?
Well, we can't pray for Hypno's family.
No.
Nope. Peepers said the Tim line to Hypno as a joke in a super chat, and he thought that Peepers was threatening his family, and he took exception to it.
Oh well,
he's permabanned.
Yeah, I suppose in this environment right now, that's yeah.
It was bad timing. It was like the next day.
I tried talking to him, but I don't know if that helped.
I did too, and it didn't hurt, but he's holding his decision. So what can you do?
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, based Peepers, but
exactly Peepers.
Yeah, I guess if you have that come up as a super, and if you read it or it's displayed or whatever, you would want to act just to dissuade others, even if it was like, dude, I understand, but nah, I can't have it.
Yeah, with that audience there, yeah.
Yep. Cindy, my dear.
Yes.
What you got going on this week?
Let's see. I got a raid. Wait, no, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me start over.
You got a raid? What?
I was gonna say raid.
Oh.
I have a stream after this one on my own channel, Midnight Sin, and then tomorrow I have Tinfoil Haters and Midnight Sin again, and then I'm back on Wednesday again to do some more video games. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'll be on BMO's art channel at around midnight. And
What about New Blackstreet?
oh, that's next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're healthy again, so you can stream, but I can drive by and stay stupid shit.
Yeah.
I am happy that you drive by and say stupid shit. I love it. It makes my day.
We're gonna raid into Sydney after this. So
Raid me hard.
Stay here and then you're gonna raid you so hard. Good one. What are you doing this week?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna be here tomorrow, you some bitch. Definitely won't be doing anything Wednesday because Zach is doing it on Tuesday. Thursday we'll be on Gooch's for Kaiju number 8.
Yep.
We'll see how things pick up. Good foundational episode, and they definitely they stepped up the quality of the animation on that, which is nice. And then Friday on Niats, we're doing Big Trouble in Little China, and it's all the reflexes.
Yes, we are. Yep, like Goodwin said, tomorrow night, Alien Earth, episode 7. We're almost done. We're in the final stretch. Cannot wait till it's over.
Lord, please save us.
Yes, I know. And then I may or may not be on ABF stream Wednesday. Kind of depends if I'll be around or not. I might be at a concert, but we'll see. And then Kaiju number 8 for Gooch, and I may or may not be on Nance stream on Friday. We'll see. I might be. I think I am, but we'll see. And then Prestige next week. With who else gonna be here? Myself, Goodwin, Leon, Pumpkinhead will be back. Gordy, Isaac will be back next week, and then again, Lovett will be here for the first time. So looking forward to that.
That's great. I look forward to taking all of the lunch money from their inner children.
Yeah.
Hold on. You have to get Matt on that show.
I said that. I was like, I mean, he's got to be on, right?
He hates it.
Yeah. The thing is, so I talked with Matt afterwards. We agree on some of the complaints.
True, Rossi.
It's just that I have better arguments, so he can just stay at home and watch it.
Well, I hate to do this, but I actually have to run so that I can get all this started. So yes, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Cindy.
Yep.
See ya.
We will definitely not be rating Cindy in any way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna pull Arnold. I lied. No. But that'll do it for us tonight. I appreciate everyone on the panel always for contributing and making this such an awesome time. No,
well, he was weighing your absence from prior ones. He was like,
let's see here.
I partially
last
think,
week.
Mm-hmm.
Or last time, but no, especially thank you, Kitty, for you were here early, so I definitely appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
I know you're always welcome. Because I know you'll be back when we talk about one of the 3 prophecy films the following week with Demolition Man.
Sacred Prophecy.
So that's gonna be a fun talk. Zach, I thank you for coming out. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
Sorry, sucks I won't be able to join tomorrow, but
back to normal next week if you can.
Following week, back to normal.
Hope your throat AIDS is improving.
It sounds better, doesn't it?
It does. It's like you're sounding more normal, so that's good.
There.
That's
well,
good.
that's when he gets the relapse.
That's right.
We pulled that last time.
Go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And of course, last but not least, the people who make this possible, the people that show up week in and week out, you guys who like the video, all the new subscribers, the donos, the gifties. Honestly, you guys make Mondays, which obviously is a rough part of the week because it starts off kind of crappy with just work being crazy. You guys make Monday nights going into the rest of the week masculine as fuck, and definitely gives me fuel to make sure that the week goes strong. So I appreciate you, everyone who watches the likes. If you're watching this in a replay, like Blue, drop a comment, give us your rating.
Oh, he's watching it live. It's just
it's just
his passengers
2X.
are busy shitting themselves right now.
His passengers are watching, and I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Please to God, let us get to our destination safely.
Yeah, it's like, shut up, I have to turn the volume up.
Yep.
So, but that'll do it for us. We'll catch you guys here next week. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week, and stay masculine, y'all.
Absolutely.
Cheers.